Hello, everybody. Doo-doo. As you know us, we take a minute to set up. Yeah. So I decided just to jump on because we were fixing some of our paranormal equipment. And then we start talking, and well, we all know how that goes. So yeah, I'm gonna get us going while Sean gets. She actually asked if she knew which cards she was using, and she'd already put them out. So that's the kind of evening we're gonna have tonight with Spirit. So I am just gonna give a big shout out to Vicky, who noticed that. Let me get on there. That we're having readings and conversions tonight. So on one of my posts, it didn't say conversation. It said conversions, so that's always fun and a good time. Well, I'm not converting anybody tonight. If you're interested, maybe we'll start some conversions and yeah, go from there. Don't ask me for readings yet because, as you can also tell, I didn't bring my 3x5 cards, so I'm not writing names down quite yet and getting set up. But this also gives you guys time to log on, grab your dinner, grab your beverage of choice, let your friends know we're on, because that's always a good time. We had such a blast last time. And so we wanted to do it again. So let me get these going. I know, it's a little ghetto fab tonight, guys. I don't even have any makeup on tonight. So this is just, you get real raw LaShawn and Jamie tonight. I don't know why I'm so discombobulated, except I did have a client friend ask why they had a headache today. And I had a headache as well. Then I realized Thursday is a new moon. So this new moon is going to be big. Okay. So if you guys are feeling kind of off, a little spacey, if you're finding you need to kind of ground yourself more, it's this new moon. It is out to get us at this point, which means that if you're finding a lot of, I don't say discomfort in your body, your physical body, or you're just kind of finding yourself a little out there, a little spacey, it's probably because this new moon is about releasing, right? That's what a lot of new moons are for, is releasing the energy. And then the full moon is to bring that energy to fruition. So if you're finding that you are having and holding a lot of energy on yourself, it's probably like you're going to feel the effects more. So that probably is your sign. It's time to do some cleansing. I would do some pre-gaming because the new moon energy is about 3 days ahead of the new moon and then 3 days after. So if you're finding you're having a lot of physical symptoms right now, which are unusual for you, it very well could be that it's time for you to really look inward, and it's time to start pulling that energy out before you hit Thursday in order to do a really good release coming into the human year from January to December. With that being said, I got my little tiny pieces of paper out today. Same thing. We're writing your names down. This time it's going to be a fun game, like a drawing out of a preschool box. I'm going to write your names down on the pieces of paper. We're going to throw them in the middle of the table, and then we'll just draw names out for readings. Terry, hi. It has been a while. I love it. LaShawn really is here. I promise. She's here. You just can't see her in the moment. Let me get up my chat box on this side of it as well, because then I can see my YouTube friends. There we go. So with that being said, please like and share. And the way we do readings here, if you're new and just joining us, is that it's all by Spirit's direction. So they're Spirit read readings. But I actually write your names down on pieces of paper or 3x5 cards. We throw them in the middle of the table, and then LaShawn and I draw names out of the mush pot, if you will, because that's where you guys need the reading. That's what Spirit wants us to do, is to pick those people out. And then we go through a couple times in our lives to put more names in if you're not in. So at this point now, Janice, you're my first one on here. You guys need to give me permission. Janice G. Perfect. Diane Green, Ron, love it.
I cannot find my stuff.
But you get lost?
I don't know where nothing is.
Sandy! I always like to say your name just like that because that's what it says on here. Hi girl, how you doing? See a lot of hawks lately? I hear baby hawks around my house, which has been, it's always my spiritual sign, but it's been pretty cool. All right, we're throwing these in the middle. All right, Becky Curtis and Alexis Bates, welcome both of you. Becky Curtis, Alexis Bates. Toot toot. Sometimes we can't get these apart. Terry, I got you on here. So, Alexis. Love it. And then I got Rosie. Hello there. Got your name down. You guys can see me frantically writing now. All right. Terry. Yes, Terry. We're going to go Wilson. Excuse me. LaShawn is still finding all of her items to do this live with, you guys. So that's why I just jump on and get us set up here. All right. Lacey. Hello, Lacey Signs. How are you? Good to see you on here tonight. Got you down. Annette. Got you.
I don't know where my stuff is.
What are you missing?
I'm missing my cards.
You have cards on the table.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, you know.
Maybe you're not supposed to use the other cards tonight. So if you're just joining us, like and share, please. We appreciate it. You can see at the top of my screen in really small writing up here, we have 2 events that are coming up. Not the only events. We actually just started filling out our calendar. We're going to be booking things out into April, you guys. So very cool. All right, Karen Berg, you're in the car. Hopefully you're just listening to us through YouTube or some other modality, Karen. I will put your name in the mush pot. I forgot the
Actually, no, we're through May.
Oh, we're through May. Excuse me, princess. You come right back in here, lose all of your stuff, and ta-da! On creating your self-help tool. Oh, I love it. Self-help tools. We need our tool belts. That's what we got, our spiritual tool belts. You guys, if you are new to us and you're joining because you have friends that say, hey, check out these 2. We are hilarious, first of all. Hey, LaShawn and Jay from Maki.
Hey, Maki.
Rosie, I can't wait for you to join one of our events. So yes, we will actually. I'm freezing.
Do you
I
see
forgot that was
the
on.
red? The spirit is an I am code too. Actually,
That is
that's on the table or something. And it's going up and
I
down.
don't know if you guys will be able to see this. So we have the SLS camera going right now, and that red energy that now
just
has
disappeared.
become camera shy. The green is me. But it's got really cold in here. Like LaShawn turned it on to like 60 degrees.
Yeah.
And there was a red entity that was dancing on top of the table already. So we thought we'd set up some paranormal equipment and see what we could get. So that's pretty freaking fun.
Gosh, should we bring it closer?
No, don't touch it. That's the one we were fixing, which is why we're running a few minutes late, y'all. Okay, let me get back in here. Nicole De La Rosa, got your name? Nicole.
I don't know how long it's gonna last because I didn't charge it. Okay.
We love our paranormal equipment out. You guys should know that. Just like we love our paranormal, as you all know. So that's what I was saying. Mary and Chris. Mary T.
Hey, y'all.
Chris T. Rosie, we'll have events up on the calendar on Wednesday night of next week. We'll have all the ones that we are doing up on the calendar, so people can start to plan what they want to attend. Cindy, hi there, my friend. How are you?
I think Thursday would probably be a bigger suffer bet because we have planning and then we're going.
Oh, and then
on
we're doing an investigation.
Yeah.
All right, we can throw Mama D in the mix. I like it. So yeah, if you want to join in on a lot of what we have up and coming is going to be paranormal based. If you guys want to do in-person like readings as a group, you can reach out to myself or LaShawn to book those in-person ones. We are looking at doing a 12 to 17-year-old paranormal class. Mm-hmm. So we can teach them about paranormal investigation tools, regular tools that they can use, how to identify energy, and then they get to play with some of the paranormal equipment in a space of love and light and compassion. So we've had a lot of parents actually asking for that part of it, and we're going to put that together. Norma, I got you. We're still going to be doing our lives with our readings. We're still going to go live when we're doing paranormal investigations ourselves. If you know anybody that's got paranormal activity, we're looking at making a trip out to Las Vegas in the next 6 weeks for a client who has requested us. So, Paranormal Road Trip's blowing up right now. And it's because you guys spread that word of mouth. It's through people that we talk to. The psychic fairs will be back as well, you guys. So any of you that attend the psychic fairs and come see us there, keep your eye out. Go to
psychicfairs.net.
Psychicfairs.net to get the San Diego dates. So we've already talked to them about the one coming up in March. So we're going to be at that one in March. I think it's the first weekend in March.
Yep.
Yeah. So we got a lot going on here. Again, I've got everybody's names. I'm just scrolling through so far. Oh, jaw pain, Karen, jaw pain. Once Abby goes back to school this week, Karen, you and I are back on. I've had my kiddos home from college for 4 weeks, so I'm excited for that. Fabulous. We will do another round of people's names at the halfway point. Also remember, I will do my best to moderate my feed for Shades, but we are not necessarily moderating Paranormal Road Trips feed or the YouTube feeds. So if any of you are on one of these modalities.
Are we on those?
Yeah.
Okay.
If we are on one of those modalities,
On,
we should
Paranormal Road Trip.
we need to do another group at North Bar. Yes, we do. Yes. Oh, that'll be fun. Well, actually, we've kind of talked about that. So let's connect this week, and then we can talk about doing another event at North Bar.
Yeah, can we do karaoke too?
Oh my God, she wants to just for her karaoke. So yes, we need to do another one for North Bar. We need locations to do events at as well. So if you guys know somewhere that's active, that's willing to take a group in, like we just did the secret location in Marietta this past weekend. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, that was so much fun, you guys. So much fun. But what I was saying is, if you get people hitting you up to DM you for readings and they've been called to you and your beautiful energy. Yes, you have beautiful energy. No, we didn't send them. Okay, so you need to block them immediately. There's nothing I can do. Paranormal karaoke. She might be on to something. Look at that.
I know, like so for sure.
So yeah, we have got people that do jump on these things, and somebody has already cloned my page, Shade to Spirit once.
So you haven't got nobody over here, right? We got 3 people. Crystal Burgess.
Perfect. Crystal B.
And Miss Williams, DUP.
What?
Yeah, DUPRICIA.
Williams. Mm-hmm. Perfect.
And then Lisa Myers.
Lisa Myers. Oh my gosh.
I am really befuddled. Is that? I know it's a word, but I'm not sure what it means.
You're befuddled. She is befuddled.
Sure that I'm it. Last chance.
So last chance. Here she goes. So we put all your names in a pile. Okay, they're all folded up, just like if you were to win a raffle, right? And we mix them all up, and then we just randomly pull people. The trolls, they never rest, do they? They don't. They've cloned the page. They're on YouTube. They're everywhere. They're just everywhere. And it's sick and gross. But you guys need to know, if you don't hear from myself, Spirit Walker Nicole, or LaShawn, we're never going to ask you for money. We're never going to send you DMs inviting you for reading. Like, no, this is where we're at. And if you want to schedule appointments, you go to shadesofspirit.com. You can book your readings there. If you want to book the paranormal experience that's coming up, we've got some rooms left at the Palomar Hotel this month. Go to Luminous Path with Love. You can get more information on that. So it's an overnight paranormal investigation with us. We've already done one there. It's extremely active. And then we are doing our mystical weekends in the wood camp in October. We're already selling tickets for that. And then next month, we have another paranormal event in Marietta. It's going to be at 2 locations, and I only have 7 tickets left. So we're blowing it up, which is the way it's supposed to be, right? So with that being said, I will start while LaShawn looks for her other deck of cards. Just going to pull one out of here. Not conversion. You know they're in a bag somewhere.
I only have about 2 that I love to pieces.
Well, the thing about it is that you probably have it in a bag with a pair of glasses and a phone charger. All right, who do I got here? Mary T. Oh my gosh.
Mary be on it though.
Mary is on it. If you want to win something, you got to ask Mary how to win a prize, because that woman is a remarkable manifester.
She's relentless.
She is. Absolutely is. We already know Spirit's here because we've got the SLS camera going. I like it. I'm green and you're blue today.
Okay.
Everything bounces off of me and sticks on you. Who do you have?
Sandy.
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 Sandee.
Yes.
So Sean's got you. I've got Mary. Have you done Old Town San Diego for paranormal activity? We have. We actually will be doing an event back at the Cosmopolitan. That will be a mediumship circle and paranormal investigation. It is in the Cosmopolitan Hotel. It is a group reading as well as keeping our paranormal equipment out and talking to the spirits that are coming in. And then we go out and kind of explore the middle of it. We're hoping to also be doing a event back with the Whaley House as well. So
that was a lot of fun, though.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So Sandy, you guys got to come to the one where we do the group reading and paranormal investigation. Amy came. Bickle. She was at that event that we did at the hotel.
That was
So we have that coming up in March. So that's going to be fun. I actually do know. Let me grab my calendar.
Okay, so Sandy, if you have a question, please put it in the comments, and then if you're looking for something specific.
She's like, I just asked a question.
Oh, she did?
No,
what she asked?
She wanted to know when the event was. So
Oh,
Cosmopolitan Hotel. That is going to be on March 9th. It's a Saturday. That is going to be a mediumship psychic reading circle as well as paranormal investigation. So that is an entire evening of fun. That will also be posted up by next Thursday. So you went to the one in Marietta. You did. So this is going to, you were at the cemetery with us.
Who was that?
Sandy, when we did our first cemetery group. It's the same thing, except it's going to be in a haunted hotel. Yes.
What?
Diane, let me write that question on here.
Sandy, she was at the
cemetery with our group circle when Michelle and all of them came. Yeah.
For the Whaley House.
No, she was at the cemetery in Marietta.
I don't know.
Moving. All right, perfect. All right, so Mary T, I got you. You guys, I will do what we're going to do a couple readings each, and then I'll ask again if we have new people on to give me permission, and I write your names down on a piece of paper, throw them in the middle. We draw names for that. Boo Bear got lost. Yeah, absolutely. She was there.
Listen, that's the one part of the event that we don't want to talk about ever again.
We freaking searched for Boo Bear. Searched. Where was Boo Bear?
In the car.
In her car.
Nice and warm.
Nice and warm. Not us. Nope. Hiking all around that darn cemetery again. So, oh my gosh. All right.
That was funny, though.
Mary, I just want to know where your energy is at right now. Toot toot. I feel a lot of this is going to be geared towards 2024. What are we looking for in 2024? And that kind of goes for everybody. It's just, where is your energy right now? What are you looking for in 2024? I know you're not sure. None of us are now, are we? All right, whoops. Oh, Mary, you're starting out strong. Okay. Love it. All right, they want me to do 2 more on here for you. Oh, and 3 came out. Okay, you have the anxiety card upside down, Mary. So it's either the exact thing, anxiety from time to time right now, or it is the inner feelings of anxiety. And you have the ghost card next to it. That is cracking me up because they've been on the...
Oh, no,
They were just... So, Mary, you have a ghost that followed you. No, I'm just kidding. That's not how that works. On the other hand, the anxiety and the ghost card side by side, but the anxiety card upside down is talking about your spiritual connection and how it's getting stronger, how you're feeling more energies and vibrations around you, and how you continue to put yourself into these spaces because you have the fear card down here upside down with the protection card. So you're coming out of this kind of fear state or the kind of, I'm not sure of the unknown type energy. And the ghost card for you actually represents the ghost card, meaning that the energies that are around you, that you're getting more into the paranormal energy work, if you will, being able to connect more with the other side and use your innate healing abilities to be able to help others on the other side and be able to connect and just offer that, support when we go to these functions and we connect with them. I want you to start kind of keeping a little like journal, if you will, or something on your phone that kind of validates the experiences that you're having at these events, because this is still very new and we aren't always apt to speak up, or you get a lot. I know that. And I know that the really cool experience we had when we did the Whaley House with your phone and how you have that app. And it was the same time that LaShawn, and then we were hearing the piano and then the orb. I mean,
it was a lot.
That was freaking amazing.
Yeah.
So you're coming more into that energy, which means that you're drawing that energy more to you. And that can have those side effects of feeling like we have anxiety, where in a sense, it's just the energy merging with us or coming into our energy fields. Your faith card is upside down because it's not that you're testing your faith in this, but you are finding kind of a new sense of faith, a revised sense of faith. And so that card is shifting back into the upright position of embodying that. But now you're having to look deep within to figure out kind of, what does faith look like to me now? Now that I'm so engrossed in all of this, I want to know kind of how that works for me. And this is a really positive thing, right? Is to be in that space of not testing your faith, but finding how your faith can expand. Then you have the intuition card after that. These are both purple, so it's all about your crown chakra and your third eye and opening that up and being able to experience more on that level. So they're showing 2024 for me. For you is going to be more of a spiritual year as opposed to the human lessons year. You've been there, you've done that for a while. You still have human lessons, you're still going to have to learn them, just as any and all of us are, but that you're going to be more on the spiritual track this year. I did a reading this morning for a client, and it was very much human-based year until almost the end of the year. No, not for you, Mary. You've now flipped it and you're going into the spiritual place. You do have the abundance card upright, so that is financial as well as personal. So you're going to have more things coming into your life that's going to create more of that abundance for you. So make sure you're keeping your thoughts positive. The fear is starting to leave energetically when it comes down to, what's on the other side of that veil, because you're doing more protection. So continue that protection. Otherwise, you're going to have the disruption card, and the disruption card is telling us right now that if you don't keep your energy protected, because you're getting more into the paranormal field and you're putting yourself out there more, that you are going to find yourself in kind of that anxiety, almost feeling disheveled type energy. You have your passion card upright and your energy card upright. So you're finally following, not finally, but after a long sense of being kind of dormant on the spiritual part of it, you're starting to find a spiritual purpose. And that, I think, is one of the most beautiful lessons that we can come into when that happens. And that happens in cycles for all of us, but you're coming into a very spiritual sense of self. And that's going to continue that passion, that energy, that abundance, that drive, that faith. Like, you've got an awesome year ahead of you. It's just going to be more spiritual and having to kind of work out those lessons. So I will leave you with that. If you are just joining us, we are Paranormal Road Trip. I have my name on here in case you all forget who I am. But I mean, look at the back of these shirts. Sweatshirt. Can you see it?
Yep. There you go.
LaShawn made us shirts and sweatshirts.
Yeah. Paranormal Road Trip, baby.
Uh-huh. It's very spot on with what I feel. Awesome, Mary. Thank you for the validation. Love that. Oh yeah, we are promoting the crap out of ourselves.
Yeah.
We are.
Did somebody just say that? They say you promoting the crap out of yourself?
No, I'm just saying that. Hell yeah. So the way this works, for those of you that are new and on YouTube, I am now seeing all comments. So you have to give me permission. I write your name on this piece of paper. We put you in the mush pot, and we just pull people's names out. It's completely spirit-led, random readings, and Spirit tells us who needs messages tonight. So with that being said, you've got Sandy. Let me tell you who's next so you can make sure you're here. If you're not here and you do not answer yes when we call your name, we are going to skip over you. So we're not going to do readings tonight of people that do not let us know they're here.
Yeah. Cool.
Becky Curtis, make sure that you let me know. All right, so... All right. Kuka Miranda, you have a yes. I'm assuming that Sandy's here and ready, that you want a reading.
Sandy, well, that's been since before.
Sandy's here for
Oh,
you.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Okay, so I pulled the resilient card, the defense card, and then I wanted clarity on these cards, so I decided to pull a tarot card for you, Sandy. Which was the Eight of Pentacles, which is all about developing skills, maybe, dealing with work or school, things like that. Okay. But when you kind of put it all together, and then you got the Fool's card in the upright position, which is amazing because this kind of all ties this together. So with the resilience, this is just a reminder for you to remember. I hate that I can't see myself.
I know. I was just wondering when you were going to say.
What is that black box right
I can't
there?
see. There you go.
Now you're not going to be able to see you.
It's fine. When one of us talks, I'll move the box over.
Oh, well, come over this way some, and then we could be together.
I'll shift.
Okay.
I mean, they can see us. We just look like idiots right now.
Okay, so the resilience card, this is just a reminder to you as to how resilient you actually are. Once again, and this is something that everybody can take because we really do forget how strong that we are as individuals and as human beings. Okay, very much hard on ourselves when we don't need to be. Okay. I need you to stop and make sure that you put yourself first as well. Listen, y'all, when I say that, it's like not just drop everybody. This just means that you need to take care of you. Put your boundaries up, okay? So that everybody else can fall in line too, because basically when we put our boundaries up, we put everybody else in line. Okay, so you need to make sure that you do that. Now with the defense aspect of it, what this is about is it's not like a
Are you boxing? A fight?
No, because when you think about defense, arms go up. You're protecting yourself, from something or someone or whatever the case may be. And that's kind of what that is talking about. But it's not, it's just in a way where it's kind of some sneaky shit. Okay, I don't even know if I can say shit.
We did.
Oh, shit.
Twice now.
Okay.
3 times. So, Sandy, you got it?
So this is about you taking and protecting yourself as well, okay? And which this kind of tells the story of the resilient aspect of it, and just knowing that you put that defense up, watch yourself and the people that you are around. Okay, because now may be the time for you. And I don't know about y'all, but everybody know the Starbucks story about me. And usually at the beginning of the year is when I start to weed out things and people and things like that. Anyway, it's almost like a quarterly thing if you ask me. But it's to be careful of who you keep around you. Okay, that's just the bottom line. We never want to, ixnay on people, but sometimes we just have to. Okay, but just have that hanging in the balance. Now for work, how's your work situation? I don't know if she's on here. Is she still on here? Can
she's watching.
Okay. Yeah. If there's anything that's going on with your work or your job, is there a change? Possibly something that you're looking into that is about to shift for you in the work field, or something that you want to do, because if so, then the answer is for you to go ahead and get her done, period. Okay, and that means go for what your dreams are, go for what your goals are. If you're worried about work is concerned, don't worry about it. Actually, I kind of feel like this person is in a workplace.
She's currently looking for a job.
You are. Okay. Don't worry about it, because that's why you got the Fool's card, which is all about new beginnings, okay? And that's just to relieve your mind that things are going to fall into place and it's going to be okay. What do you do? What does she do? Do you know what she do?
She do a lot of things.
She do a lot of things. Okay. This is what I would like for you to do, though, is to whatever it is that you're...
She got a job offer, but not what she expected.
Okay, so in other words, you're not selling, which is what I was just about to tell you anyway. It's not to settle,
healthcare.
Okay? Oh, well, there's plenty of healthcare places out here for you to go to, right? So you don't have to settle. Okay, start off the new year with the things that you want to do and what is going to fill your heart and to fill your soul. And being in a space that is not conducive to what your thoughts is, what your feelings are, or what it is that you want, do not settle, because You have the Fool's card. This is all about new beginnings and things coming into your favor. Okay. So don't stress about it. You know, just kind of go with the flow and things. Stay diligent. Be proactive. Okay. Instead of reactive. I know that sometimes we have to take things when we don't necessarily want to, only because we really do have to. With that being said, just watch your movement a little bit. Okay, watch, where you go, what you do, who you keep around you, because that also has an effect on what comes into us. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you, don't worry about it, girl. You got this one in the back. I really promise you. So, okay, hold on. All right, so you've already put in applications at other places, right? One, two. Okay. I don't know. I feel like there may be another offer, but that one ain't going to be the right one either. Maybe that third one. Okay. Which is pretty cool,
yes,
because 3 is, okay, got it. Because also when you talk about 3 is about alignment.
Many places.
Okay. So I'm getting the third one will probably be the one that's better fit for you. So if you can hold off, please do so. And if you can't, I'm just going to say you have to do what you have to do. But what I want you to do is, if you have to take something else in the meantime, is to still stay focused on what is the right one for you, and make sure that you are readily available to be able to do that.
This was her second offer.
Okay, girl, well then shit.
You get 4 of those S words.
Well,
all in one reading.
I'm just saying.
That's passion. Passion.
Well, here we go. 3 is the magic number, boo. They showing me the 3. Okay. So best of luck to you. May the forces be with you. And boom.
And
talk to your guides.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's basically what it boils down to. So I'm gonna leave you with that. I am so disappointed with myself right now.
Would you think your cards flew under the table?
I have no idea. Like, I feel like I need those really, really bad.
I don't know how to fix the captions, Crystal, but thank you all.
What's the
Make a note of it.
captions?
The captions blurb. I don't know.
So what does it say for shit?
I don't know why Mama D did a shit face. So
Oh, she did.
she did. What? Oh, that's because you keep saying it. My God, you guys, we're just a little slow today. It's fine. We just caught on.
Listen, I've been working with Spirit all day. I've been doing Reiki sessions and stuff like that. So, like, it is what it is.
You know what I realized? Yes, I had 2 readings today, and then Claudia did the massage for me.
So you're really putty.
I'm like, hi, everybody.
You're really putty. You're
Golden,
really putty.
but like totally like spiritually connected though, because when I get a massage, it's also very spiritual. But that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's like we're in spirit mode, but everything to me is going very slowly. We just look like we were through something.
Well, yeah. But let me say this real quick, because that was for my look, because they just showed this to me about you, Sandy.
Karen Berg, if you're here, let me know, because I did not hear from Becky Curtis. I'll put Becky over here on the side. Karen, let me know while we... And
that is, sweetie, when you're going through that interviewing process, it's going to be important for you to pay attention to who you're interviewing with and what your vibes are with them, because that can be that defense as well for you. Okay, I'm done. Okay, so who do we have? Rosie Curry? Is it Curry?
Rosie Curry. Rosie, let us know you're here. Becky. Sorry, we skipped you for now. Karen, you're here. You're still in the car. Great.
Wait, I think she's here? Who?
Karen's here.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I got Karen. You got Rosie. So Rosie's here too. All right, perfect. All right.
Where's Rosie at? Where are we?
She just Facebook.
Okay.
Rosie's here.
I can't see the comments. I'm on yours. No, that's what I'm saying. That's been since way before.
Well, I don't know. This person's working out on your phone though. And one and two and one and two and
she
one.
Got a short torso. Like I'm sorry.
She's got a short torso. Who says that? You do. She has a short torso. That's fine. Not Rosie. That would be weird. That would be weird.
Rosie, sweetie, do you have a question that you want to know? Or just what the universe has for you? I am really sick over this.
Oh my God. Okay, Becky.
Like, I feel like I need to go on Amazon.
Give me a
right
minute. I'm pulling cards right now for Karen Berg. Miss Karen, we're going into the Wishcraft Oracle.
Wishcraft.
Wishcraft. I love this deck. It says you are the magic. So when we are adding in our toolbox, right? We're adding things to our toolbox, Karen. Okay. 4 of those came out. These are fun, like whimsical cards. So that's the first thing. To go with your whimsical energy, it's all about keeping everything light, right? So that is the first place because that keeps your vibration high. Now, I do want you to kind of purge some of this other energy that you hold on to with this new moon on Thursday or into the weekend of just kind of doing your own little release and intentions, really setting yourself up business-wise as well. So this is a thing for a lot of us that own our own businesses is that we don't take into account our businesses when it comes down to our release and intentions. We will put out there that we want to create this job, or maybe, I've put different workshops that I've been working on about how I want to create that workshop. But also our actual physical business has an Akashic record. Don't know if you guys know that. So your business has an Akashic record. You're going to have to purge the energy from your business from the past couple years. And any energy that you've brought in to the business space and energy that isn't in a space for the highest and best of your business, which is our own emotions and just our day-to-day life from time to time, has to be purged out of that as well. I'm not talking as saging, okay? Sage is always wonderful. Continue doing that. But I'm talking about the literal pen to paper, writing out the things that you want to release out from the business, meaning whether we doubted ourselves and our ability to continue our business moving forward, right? That puts self-doubt into the business as well as ourselves. So our business is very similar to our pets. I know this sounds bizarre, but I want you guys to go with me for a minute. Remember, we're Reiki masters over here. We understand energy and how everything has energy and is made up with it. Well, we have pets. Those pets take on our ailments, whether they be emotional or physical. So my pug is a basket case. He's got anxiety like no other. Most of you know Dodger. He's been around for 4 years now.
Say, don't be messing with Dodger.
I know. I've got him on something now to kind of just help him out a little bit, but he picks up on my anxiety. My dad has a Chihuahua Jack Russell mix who had his back thrown out. My dad's back's been thrown out for ages, okay? Our animals will take on our physical and emotional energy. Our businesses do the same darn thing. There's a pulse inside a business, right? And if you work for a company, you can clear out your own little space, but ultimately it's up to the person that runs the company, the owner of the company, to be able to clean the energy of that space. It's the same that goes into your home. Get where I'm going with this? So with that being said, I want you to do a release and intention for your business. I'm going to do one for my business. Okay, that's on my to-do list this week because it's January. Businesses don't run on spiritual calendars. They literally run on our human-based calendar of January to December. Why is that? Because it is a financial institution. So they have to go through taxes. We have to get things wrapped up. We have certain things that have to go into that calendar year. So that is like a rebirth of a business. So if you are a business owner or thinking about opening a business, now is the time to start putting that into motion and start working towards that. And if you are in the middle of your business, it's about bringing fresh energy in, bringing some new tools into your tool belt, as well as releasing what we have put in it, as well as clients and their energy. And with your myofascial release, which if you guys have not seen the video, go back. It's posted on Shades.
Yes, I need to watch that.
I'm going to do another session. We're going to go and do a whole other video again about going more in depth with it.
Fascial. Ain't that fascial?
Yep, breaking all that energy up without like the harshness of like a massage.
Gotcha.
It's more of that. So you guys, she's actually dying. My jaw pain went away after she did that whole entire work with me. It's amazing what can happen in that space of healing. But your business takes on the energy of the people that are in there as well. So cleansing with sage is different than actually doing a release and intentions for the business. Okay. The first card I got for you, Karen, is Moon Wishes. The moon shows me patience. So it's about, this is a slow and steady process. We know it's a slow and steady process when we open up our businesses. We all struggle from month to month sometimes because it's just, we go with the waves of seasons and just people's energy. And if they're all on vacation in the summer, you might be slower, and winter might, but it's every time you see that moon, as that moon starts to rise and starts to fill up the sky, it's reminding you to stand there in a space of patience. It says, let the leaves go. I can let go of what I no longer need. I didn't even look at the cards before I tapped into that, okay? So again, it's really about releasing this month in order to make room for the new tools that are coming in. The magic eggs is beginning something is exciting. So bringing that new energy in is going to be exciting and bringing new fuel to your fire when it comes down to you and your business and that relationship. And then wish upon a star. I'm made of the stuff of stars. I matter. And your business matters. You're a healer. So it's all about that aspect of what new modality can you bring in to merge, which I just had a conversation in my reading earlier today. What new modality can you bring into the existing modality in order to be able to touch more people, to get to more people? Who can you bring in to help you be able to grow that aspect of it, that somebody that you can trust? So it's about kind of bringing in the tools of others and how they can help benefit you and you can help benefit them, and in that even exchange. So for me, I'm seeing this year being a year of bringing in some new ideas and working with some other people in that. And it doesn't have to be long term. It could be that maybe you decide to have two people do it with someone and offer like a double type of healing, or maybe someone's doing Reiki while you're doing the myofascial release. And so you're bringing in some of these new energies and dynamics to bring a new face. Even though it's only been a couple of years, we need to remember that we have to stay up with times. And times move so darn fast, especially when you're working in this type of energy business, that you've got to constantly be turning out new products. It's the product that I'm developing. Okay. See? So release what you don't need in order to put back that product into that forefront. So put that out into your intentions and your setting at this new moon, and we'll talk, because I think I'll probably see you next week, because Abby goes back to school this weekend to go more into that. So make sure that you save what we talked about, because I'll forget, honestly, in these fast readings. But I think that we're going to be on to something. So this week, though, do your releases of your business and yourself. Everybody and anybody.
Releases.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty important. We did, before I did her Reiki session. Remember the flying paper?
Yes.
Yeah, so I had
love the flying
her,
paper.
yeah, I love the flying paper too. And so what I had her do was to write down, what her dreams and goals is, what she wants to release. And we lit that bad boy up, watched it float, and then we took it outside and gave it back to the universe. I loved it. Anyway.
We need to do that again.
I know, I agree. Like, totally.
We need another release and intentions workshop, guys. That's what we need. I miss the in-person ones. We could do one in Temecula. We can do one in San Diego. If somebody wants to host one, I'm all about that, because I think we need to do more of those. It's just, again, LaShawn and I work out of our homes, and so it's not very conducive to holding workshops right now in our homes. So if you have somebody that wants to host one, or a place that we can start doing some of these workshops, that would be great. So real quick with Becky, you have the detox your friendships, so moving people out of your life, which you've been already doing. The power of prayer. It's about connection.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I know you like that one. She loves that one. Woo! I'd have to reach back out to Poison. I haven't talked to them since before the holidays, because we were all so busy, and even their schedules. So not a bad idea. So for you, Becky, the power of prayer, it's also about continuing to turn everything over to spirit. Detoxing your friendships is huge, because your abundance flow is being affected by the people whom you're spending time with, which you know when you're taking care of. Sever vows of poverty. Dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of the undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made consciously or unconsciously in any lifetime. So I think maybe next time we need to do kind of a Reiki flow session with you, and to really get into those ties and cut those cords. As you do so, all effects of those vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. I love that because that's going to help continue moving you forward, because then you got the windfall of abundance card.
Spirit on the table.
There is a spirit sitting on the table with us, just chilling. Hi. We have equipment out, you guys. So Becky, detoxing your friendships, power of prayer, sever your vows of poverty, and then the windfall of abundance card. And I will leave you with that because you came back. So I wanted to give you that real quick. All right, I'll tell you who I'm doing next. If you are new, Stephanie's going to host one in Alaska. What? We will come to Alaska if you can host some events to fundraise for us to get there. Like we'll come, we'll do some group readings like we're doing in Vegas, and that kind of funds our trip. So don't give us a good time.
I know.
LaShawn is not crazy, y'all. She's literally trying to figure out this entity that keeps popping up on top of her table. You know she's going to be investigating all night long.
Yeah.
So let me pull one out here, y'all.
Okay, Rosie.
I got Alexis Bates. So if you're here, Alexis, let me know. If you are new, we write your names down. We throw them in the mush pot. We do random readings pulled out by spirit. So you got to give me some names while LaShawn is doing this reading. So if you're new and you want a reading, you got to say to me, I'd like a reading, and I'll write your name down. Bam. Go.
Okay. So okay, Rosie. Okay. So your question was, you wanted to know what your spiritual gift is, the one that I should use to help others. Okay. First thing came to me and what I wrote down was definitely number one is an empath. I think that, okay, there are several things that's happening here. Okay. Crap. Here we go. So here's the thing. Okay, so being an empath is one. I also feel that you are also a healer. I don't know what you do for a living. If you're in a space where you are already able to help people. But what did I do with that? Okay, so the card that I pulled was the healing energy card for you. Okay, here's the thing though. Now, I went through probably about 5 different decks.
All for... You were all over the place.
I was literally all over the place.
She's got books in her lap.
Because I'm just like, I just want to make sure as to what was being told. Okay, and here's the thing, and this is, honestly, this is very common, and it's very common for people to want to know what their gifts are, although we have multiple gifts. You know, being an empath is a gift. Being able to heal is a gift. They kind of work hand in hand as well. So number one is to get in touch with yourself and in tune with yourself, and that's pretty much what the outcome of what the other cards was. Okay, and the reason for that is because we have to be able to have healing for ourselves in order to be able to do that for others consciously. Is what I don't even know if I'm making sense when I say that. And when I say consciously, meaning because you're asking for it, you want to be able to use your gift to the fullest potential. But we have to go through a healing process for ourselves as well. There's something with the I'm sorry, this just come up for me. Something with the chest.
There's a smell.
Men's
smell.
Don't even, because
like a men's cologne or aftershave. Or
I was just telling Vicky the other day, in my hallway, there in one spot, there has been a male there. And I was doing the investigation the other day. So I'm walking up and down the stairs because I'm like, well, where is it coming from? Not up past it, not down it or anything, one spot. So I went to go get some equipment too, because I knew it was a male. And it completely disappeared, including the smell. He has been here off and on for the past week.
I have the chills.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But it happened as soon as you touched your heart.
It hurt. Yeah, it hurts. It's not even my heart. It's over here. So this would be usually. This is my heart area when somebody has a heart attack or stroke or something like that. But it's more over here. So like lungs.
Yeah,
something with the chest. But yeah, that's weird. Okay.
Sorry.
I
wasn't sure if it went with you or not, but like
Like
when it
hurts.
happens, we have to say like I smell this,
right?
And then
like it literally hurts.
But it
right
could be
now.
the way that the person who's in LaShawn's house passed is when she did that triggered his energy to come through and for me to smell it. So I love validation. Yeah. So okay, sorry, we'll continue.
So we'll continue. So this is about you getting in touch with yourself, going through some healing for yourself as well. Because let me tell you, I feel like you have this ability to be able to come up and just like do whatever your heart desire so far as your gifts are concerned. Okay. But it's getting an understanding. It's the prep work, meaning meditating, talking to your guides. I really want to know, do you do those things? Because, and I say that because it's most often when people want to know what their gifts are, but they don't put the work in to get them to develop properly.
Oh, you've got Rosie, right?
Yeah, Rosie. Okay. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, but I don't know that much, like where she's at in that part of it. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what? And I'm only saying this because of the cards that I pulled. You got the Emerge. You got the Well Spirit, which is talking about being still. Okay. And the being still part is about the meditating.
She says I meditate.
You do meditate. Okay. I'm going to need you to continue to do that. I'm going to need you to continue to talk to your guides. Okay. Let me tell you guys this about this being still aspect of it. The being still does not mean not do anything at all. What it actually means is to quiet your mind so that you can be able to hear and receive and get clarity on things. So ask and you shall receive is what my grandmother used to say. And I have found out, well, over the years for sure, but even more so recently, because I've been doing a lot of meditating. Literally every day I've been meditating, and I have found that things have changed drastically for me, not just with my everyday life, but within my spiritual life as well. And that quietness, that stillness is what you're going for. Okay. Because what's going to happen is once you get that, you're going to get your breakthrough, and you're just going to emerge into this beautiful flower of spiritual uberness, happiness, and uber healingness, and uber empathiness, and all this other good stuff that's just it's going to do the people that you are around a lot of good. I love the fact that you want to be able to help people in that way, because it is very, 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 very much needed.
And she wants to come to one of our paranormal investigation events.
Oh, well, that's even better, because we can put all that to work, right? Let me see.
You have something in your lap.
Yeah, oh. Yes, I do have something in my lap. Thank you very much,
That's my secret
Jamie.
gift. If I was a superhero, it would be finding things for people.
Well, the thing about this is
she's got a yes exclamation point.
It's the sun card, okay? And when you look at it in the tarot, since this was not tarot, this is actually an oracle card. This is one of the cards that everybody wants to have, okay? And this just means that keep on the track that you're going, but always find those ways to improve, to do better, because what you are looking for and what you are aiming for is your blessing. Okay, it is your new beginning. So go to classes so that you can learn how to hone in on those of what your gifts are. I don't know. I kind of feel like, okay, so there's a lot of different types of empaths of, being able to feel and stuff like that on an emotional level and stuff, which I think that you do that anyway. You need to learn how to release it and let that stuff go as well. Okay. But I also feel like she has that ability to hear. I don't know.
Gifts,
do you if you can actually like hear? I feel like you want to be able to see, but there's a slight fear of that. Okay.
That would make sense, because she was a little apprehensive about the last paranormal investigation. So we reached out and we talked about how we do it and kind of the way we bring in Archangel Michael and
okay.
And so a little bit of that, like, of the unknown, you know, it's
Okay, well then that makes
she said,
even more sense.
OMG, yes, exclamation points.
Okay, so listen, sweetie, come with us. Because here's the thing that you don't get from any other place, and I'm not putting anybody down or what they do, but we are different because we're going to teach you empowerment and how to take control. We worked with everybody on their gifts, those who wanted to.
Yeah.
Because it's interactive, and if we can validate it, we will. Okay, but I want you to know and understand that there is nothing for you to be afraid of. Okay, I promise you, it's nothing for you to be afraid of. I want you to dive into it because even more so, you want to dive into it. You just have to take your ego out of the way and take that fear out of the way and know that you got this sun card that's telling you that everything is going to be okay. Okay, you have it. You are that sun. You are that light. Okay. You are that light for others, sweetie. All right? Many blessings to you.
I got the word success for you to use for, Rosie, for any type of manifestations or intentions. So success. I want you to use that word. I am successful. All the S. All of the success. I'm worthy of it, like those type of things.
Put it on your mirror. Y'all know how I feel about a mirror and a dry erase marker. Throw it on that mirror. Every time I walk into my bathroom, I see my affirmations and I say them every single time I walk into that bathroom, and that is no joke. Okay. This could be controversial, but I'm going to say it because we can do what we want to do and say
this is our business.
This is right.
And if I decide we're not friends after it, then I'll take you to Starbucks.
You ain't taking me to Starbucks. But there's power in the tongue, okay? And or power in our words, okay? So we just need to speak what it is that we want and not focus on the things that we don't want. So if you focus on that fear, that very thing is what you're going to continue to have, and you're not going to be able to grow. Okay.
She's going to work on it tonight. I will tonight for sure.
Okay.
Yes. She gave you a heart. Thank you. Prayer hands.
I know. I know y'all be getting on these tangents though.
She's got a soapbox.
I really do.
That's because we're in like this weird. I really feel like we're in this weird, and maybe it's this male energy because it came back again. I was all looking around.
No, my chest is still hurting, honestly.
Yeah.
And he's been hanging around.
And we've had a spirit on a
table
and in front of it, and your battery is running low.
Is that the battery?
That's
yeah. Okay, I can get what's the name of that?
She's going to get the adapter. Griselda, I've got your name down. If you would like a reading, I'll take a couple more names to throw in the pot. We're doing them all through spirit, so I write your names down, put them in the mush pot. Alexis Bates, you are still here, so I'm going to do your reading here in just a second, deciding which cards I want to do, and then when Sean comes back, she'll pull out who she's going to be doing next. Amy, let me put you in here. Whew, she's not wrong. I mean, that's just bizarre. B, I will put you in here as well. It's weird. It's like this weird pain. Yeah, it's on the right side.
It's on my right side.
And it feels like it's like underneath, like my rib, like it's all in this section. So to me, that feels like lung. Yeah. And then, this men's cologne or like strong men's like Irish Spring type of soap, but it's more like aftershavey smell.
Yes. I asked Vicky, she'll tell you. That's exactly what I said.
Vicky, is that exactly what she said?
That is exactly what I said.
So we're ghost hunting LaShawn's house right now. We had an entity on the SLS in the very beginning. If you guys were watching, I turned the camera around to see. So we've got some paranormal equipment out in the ethers right now because, well, that's what we like to do is validate. That's wickedly crazy right now.
No.
And then I get super cold and then it goes away.
Yeah.
And then I get super cold, like he comes behind and looks to see what we're doing and then goes away.
Yep.
Whew. LaShawn, she says exactly what she said. Yep.
Who said that?
Vicky.
Oh, Vicky, it is. Yeah. I'm telling you, man.
Woo, that's awesome.
No, we can't do that. I said we should investigate my house. We could do it.
Yeah. Oh, we could do it. Yeah.
We gotta do it when the husband ain't here though. He ain't here now, but you know.
Terry said, I actually had that same pain right after I tuned into you guys. Haven't smelled anything though.
Yeah.
Look at you, Terry.
Pretty...
Little empath going on here. I'm loving it. Andrea Monzo, I'm putting your name in the mush pile.
Not the mush.
The mush pile. It's a good one. It's a spiritual mush pile. It's a whole bunch of us all in here. So who are you doing next? You got to pull a name. Corey Straffer says, hugs LaShawn.
Oh, thank you. Why don't I get hugs? Oh, hey, Corey. That's why.
Come to mind, it's a party over here. Oh, don't threaten us with a good time.
No, right?
You know we'll be there. Amy P, I got you on here. Amy P.
Terry Wilson.
O-L-A-D-I.
Terry, do you have a question, a specific question you want to know? If so, put it in the comments. Where is Terry at? Probably should put Facebook, Instagram, FI.
Oh, yeah, I did that last time.
Oh, okay.
I told you. It's like... Hello,
I know it is.
LaShawn.
It really is.
It's this weird... I feel vortexy energy over here. And this is not where your normal vortex is.
No, it's not.
No, but that's how that,
Right.
I feel like I'm in a time warp.
Yeah.
Don't get a massage before you do a Facebook Live. I'm just going to recommend that next time. That's how damn good Claudia is. So, oh my God, you guys. Terry's here.
Okay, Terry, do you have a question that you want to, if you have a question, please feel free to put it in the comments. Otherwise, it will be whatever you guys want you to do. Hello. That's all, folks. Like,
all right, Alexis, we're you know what though? I just love that you guys are validating our readings because that just means that we can still be on point. We're just a little slower tonight, you guys.
Yeah.
Just a little slower. Oh my God.
Totally appreciate that.
Whew. All right. So, Alexis, I want to know.
I don't have an answer for that.
Thank you, ma'am.
I'm sorry. Alexa does not have an answer to Alexis's question, which she never asked. This is just a reading of energy for you. Just going to keep setting it off now. All right. Miss Alexis Bates, here we go. Your first card is the Trust card upside down. So, that's the first thing right there is trust. Trust is key for all of us, right?
I agree.
And I have to say that out of people in my life, over the course of my life, I probably trust 5% fully.
What, people?
People, yeah. Like, I'm talking from like childhood, like, this is the thing. I love my family. We're a very small family. But do I always trust that their intentions are... My mom has one idea of the way that, people, Yvonne.
Yeah.
She's got her own opinions. So for me, trust is a very broad thing. Now, when it comes down to business type stuff and friendship type stuff, like,
Yes.
I have a hard time trusting. I really do. And so what do? I shut down.
And I'm just the opposite.
I'm aware. You trust everybody.
I know.
But-
Okay, I had a shirt made, okay? And it says, I'm not to be tried. I trust my guides. And that's just the bottom line. And it's funny that that's come up. I mean, that we're having this kind of conversation because I do trust until I have a reason not to trust. But when my guides tell me that I need to not trust somebody for whatever the reason, or my gut gets going and tells me, take a step back, I listen. So that's why I trust so much until I can't anymore.
And I find that interesting. So Alexis, if you can chime in on this trust card, because this is kind of the focus of this reading right now is the energy you're in. It fell out. It's upside down because you're working on trying to gain that back. But it's one of those fine lines of all the things that have gone on in our personal lives in our lifetime, right? Which we've shared the majority of our trials and tribulations in life. That you continue to hold that space.
What is it?
I don't know what that's doing on. Oh, I have no idea.
Okay.
It's computer. I don't know. You have that in the forefront of your mind is to continue to trust unless you give me a reason not to.
Right.
And I go in on the defense. And for me, it's I don't trust. You have to earn the trust. And that can take a very, very long time, right? Because it's not that I didn't let the past go. It's just it still is being held. And so with you, Alexis, I feel like this is a huge lesson that you have been learning and are ready to come out of lesson-wise and start embodying it for yourself. And so when I speak for you, I speak for me. And that is very much about letting the walls down a little bit, keep your boundaries where they need to be, build your shields, but allow yourself to be able to trust a little bit more and to really be in that space.
Yeah.
Then you have the movement card, which is fantastic because when you can bring that trust into a full, like, I'm going to make the effort to do so, and you do, then you've got the movement card and that shifting. You also have the love card upside down. So it's about bringing in that self-love and about trusting. Trust and love go hand in hand. Okay. So there's something in there that you're healing from and getting ready to finally kind of put in an emotional release out for in order to continue the movement. You have the cleanse card upright. So I want you to work on cleansing your energy more, whether that be that you're outside, you're taking hikes, you're doing some mindfulness meditations, Epsom salt baths, whatever that might be, but work on cleansing this energy, bringing that I am love, I am strong, I trust myself. That's the bottom line. It's not that I'm not trustworthy necessarily of those standing in front of me. It's do I trust myself enough to allow myself to be vulnerable to be in that person's space. That's where it comes from for me. And I feel very similar in that space for you. You also have the idea card and creativity. Your ideas are starting to flow, but your creativity card is more of a spiritual connection, and that's upside down. So it's allowing you to trust the spirit world as well and what they're bringing through for you to start moving forward. I see a shift in direction for you. And I think that this is the year, if you're thinking of making a shift in direction, to do so, because you've got the energy behind it. This is very much for all of us a fresh starts, new year. 2024 is not 2023 or 2022, 21 or 20. Okay. We are out of that cycle. We're in an 8 energy, which is about prosperity and abundance and the infinite possibilities. It's endless. So if you have businesses or you're thinking of creating them, this is a solid year to do so, and then putting them out there when you feel ready. So for you, it's about shifting energy. It's about bringing in some new life into your space, building that trust and self-love, and being able to move forward in that space. And I'm going to pick up the card I dropped and leave you with that, and I'll tell you guys who I'm doing next.
We can talk about trust all day long.
All day.
To be honest with you. That should be one of the topics we talk about.
So you guys,
eventually,
we're going to start next week. I'm on a hiatus with Transformation Talk Radio because you guys know I do seasons. So you run out of things to talk about, or I just need a break. I need fresh energy, but we're going to be taking it and doing our own YouTube show on Paranormal Road Trip. Okay. Go to YouTube. We'll send out links so you can follow us and subscribe on YouTube, but we are going to be putting out our first podcast conversation, just hanging out with LaShawn and I, and that can be a topic that we can do because we're going to weave that into the paranormal and spirit world anyway.
Well, yeah, that's totally.
Stephanie Lott, let me know you're still here. I have your name. While LaShawn is doing Terry.
You know Stephanie's still here. I'm sure she is. Yeah.
If you guys are just joining us, we write your names down on a piece of paper. We throw them into the pot of love. Is that better? No mush pot? The pot of love, and we draw names out. We let spirit tell us who needs messages tonight. So I will write some names down for any of you that are just joining us. Stephanie is still here. Terry is here, and away we go. Woo, it's cold in here. This gentleman that's hanging out with us tonight, I'm like,
the air conditioning ain't even on.
No, it's not. It's just,
it's a very real thing.
Keep your eye out for any orbs, you guys, because we've been just...
I can't wait to see the camera and see what may come up later when I watch it.
We'll put some video up of the live and what energies were coming in when we were doing the live as well. Like, you know how you do.
Yeah, well, we should mark a time-ish.
In the very beginning, that's 1.
Okay.
And then what time is it now? 7:43, so about 7:30, 7:40-ish.
Okay. Yeah.
Great. Either one of us is going to write that down, so when we ask you guys tomorrow what we said, somebody let us know.
Yeah.
Okay,
so I have Terry Wilson.
Yep.
Is who?
She's here. She's ready.
Okay. Do you know Terry?
It's been a while since I've actually seen her up here, so.
Okay. So I have the Angel of Strength, but it was in reverse. And actually what I did was I turned it around. And I'm like, yeah, no, that doesn't even feel right. And back into reverse it does. Only because I really, for the most part, only deal with reverse cards when it comes to tarot. However, it is what the feelings are and what I am picking up. Now, this isn't a bad thing whatsoever. Okay, this just means that you don't see yourself as a strong individual. This must be a theme tonight. Well, this is the second time that's coming up anyway. They don't want you to fall into old patterns, okay? Because I'm getting this feeling that you have that ability to do that, even though you try not to. And that's okay, because in the words of Aaliyah, the great late Aaliyah, dust yourself off and try again.
I feel like you lived that motto. You quote that motto from time to time.
I do, because I do feel that way, and even in my personal life, only because, which makes me so different, is because people get into these little ruts and, their downtime, should I say, of self-pity or whatever the case, or into their situation. And we have to understand that a lot of those situations are lessons for us to learn, so that it can build us up to be stronger and for us to move on. Mm-hmm. So that's where the dust yourself off and try again, because you're going to always get knocked down one way or another. Okay. But it's how you deal with that. Okay. And for me, I don't dwell on anything.
She really doesn't.
I really don't.
It drives me insane because I'm an internalizer, because I have the trust.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, there's a difference. It really is a difference. And if you don't know the story, of the aura testing that I did, not testing, how do you call that? The aura reading that I had, that proved it 1000% that how you think of things and how you think of yourself, how you think of other, really does play a factor into our energy.
Yeah.
You understand? So, sweetie, what I need you to understand is that you are okay. You are stronger than what you think and what you know that you are. Let's try not to follow. I know that you try not to follow into those old patterns, and it's easier for most people to do it because it's familiar to them. Mm-hmm. Okay. We are not doing the self-pity thing anymore. We are not letting people run over us anymore. Okay. All right. So with that being said, Spirit walking Nicole was here. She'd be like, "Why'd you do that?"
Oh, yeah.
I got
we couldn't do it.
It's the tongue. It's the tongue to the top to the roof of the mouth. I don't know what to say about that. Okay.
Yeah.
But what you got the Caring Connections card, and this is just about people coming into your life. Mm-hmm. Okay. And this doesn't have to be a romantic situation. I don't know if you're married or if you're not. I kind of feel like you are. Is she married? Do you know?
Ask her.
Are you
She hasn't been
married?
on in a while. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you're in a relationship. You can put it in the comments. You don't have to say nothing at all. But what I decided to do was to pull tarot cards in regards to that as well, which ironically was about marriage and romantic relationships or partnerships and connections. So how interesting is that? So basically,
She's engaged.
Perfect. Girl, the marriage is there then. That's what this is for. That's what both of these are for. I don't know. Show that card. That's what both of these cards are for. This the Two of Cups, which is all about the marriage and the romantic aspect of it, and a partnership. I just need you to know that it's strong. You have nothing to worry about at this point in time. It's really truly about having mutual respect for each other and what your beliefs are and the things that you want to do and to accomplish. Okay, and that's what that represents. So you're good in that direction because, well, you got two cards that just says so. All right. Woman holding a coin. I know I did 3 cards for her. Sorry.
Keep going. You're good. You do what you need to do.
Financial abundance is coming. I don't know if there has been some worry in regards to, into your finances, but I need you to know that not to worry about it, but also to know that there is going to be, maybe she's already there. Hold on. Let me think about this for a second. That there's going to be a female that's going to be coming into your life. And when I say that, she may have already been in your life, but will be coming back. Okay. And so I want you to know that it's going to be okay to embrace that. I think this is going to bring some feelings to the surface, if you will, of possibly issues that may have had in the past between the two of you. But I think that you need to not worry about that anymore. I think that everything, I didn't even read the book. I don't know what this says. I'm just telling you what I feel.
Sometimes that's what you need to do.
I know, yeah, majority of the time. But is to embrace it, forgive and forget. Not forget, you can forgive, and then keep it moving. But I feel like that there's a female that's going to be coming back into your life as well. So
check it out.
I got a headache. I got a freaking headache.
It's this energy of this gentleman hanging out in your house.
I'm like dying right now.
Okay. Stephanie, chakra insight. And then, of course, I have to do the Wishcraft Oracle for you. So, let's see where your energy is at right now. Starting out 2024, my Stephanie.
It's 8 o'clock. It's 7:50.
Your last one.
Okay, I'm good. Is this Lacey?
Lacey Signs. Are you here? LACISANZ. Let LaShawn know you're here. Otherwise, she will pick someone else.
And if you are here, if you have a specific question, please write it in the comments.
See, Terry said thank you.
This is old.
No, she just said thank you.
Did I just do Terry?
Yeah.
Oh, I did.
Lacey, you pulled Lacey and she's here.
Okay.
It's all right. It's fine. We're fine. We're good to go. Bada bing.
What is happening right now?
Lots of weird stuff. Lots
I
of
love
weird
this.
stuff.
This is so funny to me, though.
Oh my God. I think it's the gentleman in your home right now that's hanging out with us. It's,
and here's the thing, he does not feel familiar to me.
Okay,
in
so
other
that
words,
was asked, do we think it was from Saturday?
No, I don't feel like it's from Saturday. I actually feel like this is a younger male. Younger to mid-age.
Yeah, okay, I get that. Yep,
okay.
Yep, no, not
so
old.
not old, not like my grandfather.
Cologne to go out clubbing with and to smell good. Like,
yeah, I never thought about it from that standpoint. This is what I'm feeling, but I do feel like it is definitely a male, but probably younger to middle age. Not a grandfather or anything like that.
Nope.
I actually don't even feel like he's a father.
No, feels very.
But it doesn't mean he's not middle age or anything like that.
No,
it just means he doesn't have any
and
children.
Very curious and just like, I feel like he belongs with you somehow. You or Tommy. I mean, you both live here.
But I don't feel like it
Smells back. Every time.
It is!
Yes, you smell it?
Oh.
Because we're talking about him.
Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Go ahead. I'm gonna.
She's searching for the smell.
No.
Right?
It is not over here.
But
that's just like the hallway.
You know what it's like, you all. So I don't know when I just became Southern. It's like when you have a candle and you have a fan blowing, and all of a sudden, like an oscillating fan, and it blows the candle, and then the smell wafts in this direction. That's what it's like.
But see, it's not even wafting to me. It's like a standstill.
Yeah, no, I feel like he's just
it's
right
just
here,
there.
just hanging out, like just.
I had to get up and check the rust to see if, but that's what you do when when you're curious about stuff. It's nowhere else in this house.
So LaShawn has a entity in her house.
It's definitely a male.
Is she coming back? Who's coming back? I see that you've come off of your hiatus for YouTube. I don't know if that counts. Are you coming back?
Oh.
No, she's just sniffing. She's got an entity. Stephanie, I'm getting ready to pull your cards. And Lacey, she's shuffling for you.
Did she have a question? I can't see.
So far, I have not seen a question from Lacey. So we're sitting here, for those of you just joining, and I get this smell of men's cologne in the middle of one of her readings, and this pain in my chest, and she was touching her chest at the time doing the reading, and Vicky can vouch for this. Go in the comments. You'll see it. You'll see. Because it was also about conversion. Remember, Stephanie? And readings, right? So, I mean, we're having our conversion conversation now. For fuck's sake. And then, that's how the week went. But she was able to validate the smell that I was smelling because she smelled it in her hallway and then talked to Vicky about it. We've had an entity that's been on the table and around this table multiple times on the SLS camera. And so she had to get up and go smell where the original smell was to see if it was there, and it is not. It's moved over here and is hanging out with us. So
let me explain something to y'all real quick when it comes to this type of stuff into my home. Because even Vicky said, well, why don't you investigate it? And it's just like, I don't want to because this is my home right now and I have other stuff to do. There are moments where I will go deeper into it, but like I know that it's a male. Like there's certain things that I just know right off the bat. But to go into deep, find out what it is that they want and stuff like that, I will do that eventually. And I probably would have did it later on that night had he stayed around. But the moment I pulled out the equipment,
that's right, you said he was gone.
Yeah. Well, I ain't gonna say ran. Maybe he floated. I'm just saying. Like I don't know which way it was. But but nevertheless, he disappeared on me. You know?
Is that profiling the ghost? Did you run? Did you float? We don't know. Yeah, told you guys, we are not fully with it today. So with that being said, Stephanie. Ooh. So you're going to love these cards, Stephanie. So this is what the box looks like. With a little fox on it. You are the magic. So, well, we can see him on the SLS camera and smell him. So he's not doing a good job of hide and seek. That's for sure. Stephanie, your first card that I got out of the chakra deck is Passion. Did you see that Lacey wanted family and finance for 2024?
Oh, no, I didn't see that.
Yep. So you've got the Passion card right now. And that's about finding your joy, finding your fun, finding your desire, finding your fulfillment. And it is in the things that you normally do in your everyday life, okay? But with that being said, the desire, fun, fulfillment, and joy is a space of honoring the heart. So if you zoom in close, you're going to see that all that energy is coming from her heart chakra and embodying this love and loving yourself. So 2024 for you, Stephanie, is going to be about the continuation of loving yourself first and carrying it out into others. That you've done a very good job of loving everybody else and bringing people in, but it's now a focus for you in here into this heart chakra of really getting to know Stephanie. And you've been in Alaska now for a whole year, so you've gone through all the seasons, back into this beautiful snow, back into the richness of just the land and the energy of what snow brings is purity, right? And it brings that cleansing element in Alaska to a completely different level than what most of us are used to. And so with that being said, it's all about you tapping into this heart space energy. You also will be working more on your intuition. So I love that. Almost 2 years now. Where did time go?
I was about to say, like, I didn't want to interrupt you, but I'm like, that lady been there for longer than a year.
2 years. That is, I guess you moved about the time we did. Interesting. Well, then, yeah. I mean, that's why you've got this passion. You've gone through the schooling, and you've got so much of that stuff. But now this is time for you because you have passion and you have the intention card, trust, insight, awareness, and guidance. So now it's almost like I feel like more people might be coming into your space that's going to need the guidance, if you will. Okay. And when they need the guidance, you're able to give it to them on more of a spiritual level because you're going to be also one that's on more of a spiritual track this year. You've been human, you've had the move, you've been going to school, you've got the jobs. And so now things are going to start settling into that space where you can really tap back into your intuition. You can tap back into the spiritual space and be able to be in that space of being able to now help others. It's that guidance part of it because you're going to be following the guidance from your own angels and guides and spirit team. though you got the money card, loving it. And it's the yin and yang, right? So I love that we are bringing in the power, abundance, finance. So it's that continue increase in it, but it's going to be easier than it's been before. Like opportunities coming in for you when it comes down to that survival part of it, into that power part of it, holding that power stance in the day job, and then bringing yourself right back into the spiritual sense. Then the first card out of the wishcraft is my wishes float easily out into the world. Bubble power. It's reminding yourself that joy card, having fun, letting go, being a kid again, putting those bubbles out there with your intentions as opposed to writing them on a piece of paper, like finding natural ways. And like when you put on Paranormal Road Trip, the whole like belief in like the paranormal, and somebody had put fairies, right,
Yes.
in the comments, like those far out there things that people don't think are real, or fables or fairy tales. You believe. I know you believe. Like I've seen your tattoos. I know you believe in all of that stuff out there. It's high vibrational. It's off the wall. It's something that you're going to be bringing. You're going to read the whole deck for Lacey or what? But you're bringing in that sense of fun and joy and connection, and that's this bubble power card for you. And then you also are always reminded, and you already know this, I mean, look who you're married to, look at the energy that you have in your own space, but also the connection with Archangel Michael is the shield of crystals. I am loved and protected, right? And continuing to remind yourself that every day, I am loved, I love myself. This is, like you said, a theme for 2024.
It is.
Love is one of the highest vibrations that we can get to, with joy and enlightenment on that scale of our energy and how we can bring stuff to us. And so it's also that protective part of it, because you're in a space of needing to be that protective energy, because you're going to be opening up spiritually more. Okay. So make sure you are keeping those boundaries up when it comes down to working with spirit, that you're keeping yourself in a space of love and light only for the highest and best for yourself and anybody that's around you. She said, I have 2 positions that I'm trying to decide which to go for. I think I should do both and just put it out there. I also have been getting back in my creativity by making shirts. Love it. Right? There's that side little, like, just continue with that income, continue the creative aspect of it. Your last card out of that deck is the I am enough card. Whoops. I am enough. So that's the one thing that they are. I am enough means you don't have to take everything on at one time. And I know the type of person you are, and you're going to have it all. You're going to do it all. Don't spread yourself too thin. So keep an eye out for that. That financially you're already set, so you don't have to take everything on all at one time, right? You can do things in stages, do things in the order that feels right to you here. You're having fun, you're enjoying it, great. As soon as you don't, stop, okay? So with that being said, you are doing really, really good in this energy, in this space, but really try and keep that a mental focus of I'm going to do more on the spiritual side and let the human side kind of take a rest. Welcome home! It's Tommy, guys. Usually he just walks in, I'm still sitting at his table, so there you go. First time he's been here since I've been here too, so no one can say, hey, maybe that was Irish Spring soap from Tommy.
No, he wasn't even here. And what that smell, I've never smelled that smell before. It's
No.
not something that he wears, and I only smell him when he goes to bed. So.
On that note, Lacey. Woo! Uh-huh.
But anyway. Okay. What are we doing? We ready?
We're waiting for you.
I don't understand. This.
Your thing is,
sucks.
I don't know what it's doing.
Yeah, it's hateful.
It's
right now. So. All right. So Lacey, I don't know your writing. Is it Sandy?
Lacey
Okay.
sorry.
But she's here.
Yep,
Right.
she's here.
All right, Lacey. So here's the theme. Yeah, there's a theme that's going on here.
Here's the thing. There's things going on.
There is things
good.
going on.
That's
so good. Here's the good part about this, though, because there is good news in all of this. Can you put that up really close to it so she can really truly see this? And I'm going to read this because I really like it a lot. You are divinely protected. The scary door knocker in the center of this card is here to protect you, cast away the darkness, and bring good fortune and health to you, your home, and your family. Okay. Spend some time with this card to feel its power, which, I mean, you can do that. You're doing that now by just even looking at it, which is why I had her to put that there. And what it says is, imagine a force field that radiates outward and expands as you strengthen your intent. As you strengthen your intent. Can I say it one more time for the people in the back?
Say it.
As you strengthen your intent. Okay. You are shielded in this dome, and all the negative energy, it says curses and bad wishes, bounce off of it. If negative vibes approaches, your energy shines bright and powerful and quickly repels it. Embrace and comfort your inner child that was left longing. You are safe in this time and in this space. I really like that a lot. That's why I wanted to kind of read that.
I love the safe.
Yeah, because when we are in worries of our family, the health and wealth of our family, it can be very troublesome, and it can cause a lot of turmoil, if I'm saying that correct, turmoil within ourselves, which inadvertently is spewed out to others as well, and that energy goes out, and then it's just kind of a little bit chaotic. I don't know what's going on in your house, home, and in your family, but I want you to know that this card is letting you know that you all are very protected. And as I'm gonna just say, as the female, as the head of your family in that sense. I'm not saying, because men, you know, this could be very controversial.
No, I know, Lacey. So you are correct. Yeah.
Okay. Then, you know, you have that power to make things and allow things to change and to happen. Okay. You have to think in the woman card, which is number 47, which 4 and 7 is 11, which is all about your guide. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, that's correct. So that's also letting you know that that's that extra layer of protection that is for you, that your guides are hearing you, they're understanding you, they're listening to you, they hear your every cry, they're hearing your every worry. Okay, I just need you to have a little bit more faith in them to know that they will allow everything to be okay. Okay, leave it to them. I'm just saying, leave it to them. Okay, quiet your mind. Okay,
she has the teary face.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but. I just want, what was I saying? Oh, I need you to meditate. Okay. Listen, we talk about monkey brains. We talk about us not being able to really quiet our mind and stuff. And that's okay, because I was there too. But that can be listening to the type of music that you want to listen to and just freaking wilding out at that point in time. That's okay. That's another form of meditating. Do what is right for you. But what I am going to highly suggest that you do is to get in a bathtub. And if you don't have a bath, because I know everybody don't have a bathtub, get in a shower, because everybody who knows me and watches know that the shower time is what I call my hallelujah time. That is when I get in there and I give all thanks to my guides, the angels, archangels, guardian angels, spirit guide, ascended masters, and their powers. Whoa!
Channeling her ancestors.
I do, and I just thank them. And it's really about gratitude as well. It's to make sure that you put that out into the universe, because you want that back to you as well. Okay. Okay, so then I'm going to end with this. So I got five. There's 3 cards here. This one actually was just sitting on the top, which is the Wheel of Fortune, which is one of those cards that people really want. And this is all about change, okay? And it's about abundance. It's about financial stability. It's about opportunities. They're going to be coming to you and to your family. You just need to be able to see it and grab it and go with the flow. The Hierophant, which is all about, it's about having ethics and just going into tradition. Have you started? Holy crap. Now this is a hard situation.
It's either shit or crap
Right.
tonight.
This is a, actually, I don't even think this is a heart. This is a boob situation. Okay. I want you to start some traditions with your family, okay? Because that's another way to be able to bring family closer together. All right. Whatever that is, whether it's going to an ice cream shop at a certain time of the year or a certain day of the year or something like that. It can be absolutely anything. I need you to take that time to share with your family and to help to bring them together. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is all about abundance. You say, what? Did you say financial? Because I just saw this in several different cards already.
I think that's good for you, don't you, Lacey? She says we are starting new out here in Virginia. They just moved.
You just
not that long ago.
Okay. Well, and moving can be very stressful as well. So just go with the flow of things and start a new tradition there. How about that? Find some place to go and start a tradition with your family. Don't worry about the financial. It's okay. Let me clarify this, okay? And I say this only because when I say don't worry about it, it's easier for me to say that for myself because I literally try not to worry about a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
and
we
I don't
covered
for the
that
most
earlier
part.
because
Right.
some of us have trust issues.
I know,
I know.
right. But what I'm going to tell you is to trust. To trust the process, to trust your guys, to trust your inner gut feelings and do it. Okay? Don't stop and hold off and sometimes we don't need to think. I'm sorry. Sometimes we just don't need to think. That's just the bottom line.
She's like super mom, by the way. So she just has a lot of things that they've moved. They've got their family. She's just super mom. Over
I know
here.
she is.
Everybody
I can feel
puts
it.
herself. She puts everybody else first in that space, and so.
And that's all well because when you that's that thinking woman too. You know, as moms, we just carry a huge load on us. I personally feel that that's kind of how we were designed. I think that sometimes where we lack as moms or the head of our tribe, if you will, is that we are so engrossed in others and other well-being that we forget to take care of ourselves. And that's something that you're going to have to make that time to do for yourself. Because if you're not good for yourself or to yourself, you can't be the best that you can be or want to be for others. And I'm not saying that you're not. I'm just saying you can always be more, okay? But we have to take that time for ourselves, okay? The abundance, the Nine of Pentacles is about abundance and financials and success and prosperity. Sweet pea, it's coming to you. It's coming to you.
I love it.
What are we doing?
Well, we're sitting in your kitchen living room area with an entity that just keeps popping in and just shows up on the equipment from time to time. We are talking to the people. That's what we're doing. She says, thank you. You guys are amazing.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
I need to know why you have... Oh, it's from your lip gloss.
What?
Glitter all over your face.
Oh, yeah, it's my lip gloss.
She is sparkly. Sparkly.
I make lip gloss now, y'all.
She's making lip gloss.
Even color changing.
I'm
addicted.
Lip gloss.
I am so addicted. It's ridiculous.
I just...
One of my many projects.
She doesn't understand.
What?
Slow down.
Who?
You. One of her many. Oh, just look at that. So we don't always take our own advice now, do we?
No, that is very true. You know, because and that's a lesson, and definitely a lesson that I learned over this in the month of November into through December is if we don't take that time for ourselves, the universe is going to do it for us, and it ain't going to be in the nicest way. You understand what I'm saying? It's rough. It's better to sit down and take a bath and run some hot water over you than to be stuck in a hospital.
Don't you think that after last month that gave you a little more perspective?
Oh, it absolutely gave me more perspective. But here's my issue and my problem with myself that I know that I have is it is because I have so many dreams and goals and aspirations that I'm laser focused. You understand what I'm saying? So honestly, my work starts the moment before I get out of the bed. It really does, because I talk to my guides and everything. And then once I'm done with that, I'm laying in the bed with my computer and I'm researching, or I'm writing emails, answering, or another bright ass idea comes through. Okay. And so I go towards it. But yeah, it's hard. It's hard. And this is just the way we're built as women, period.
We're on it.
We're on it.
We're in it to win it.
We're in it to win it.
So you guys, just look at my notes up on top that you can't really see because of the blinds. But we have a paranormal investigation. It's an overnight investigation coming up in 2 weeks. So it's going to be Friday, January 26th. It is overnight.
She do enjoy that cologne.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I want to go find it. Or maybe he'll come with me. I don't know. We'll just hang out with me for a couple days.
Go for it.
I'll take your ghost.
Please. By all means.
I smell the clone. Actually, if I smell this in the car, I may send him back.
Nope.
No gift backs.
Nope. No receipt, no return.
You guys, did you know you could do that with ghosts? I didn't. We're doing it now. He has free will on the other side, so no, that's up to him. But if you want to interact with ghosts in real time with us, with all of our latest paranormal equipment, we've got a couple groups already going that went last time. Guys, this is an investment they're willing to make for fun. But if you think about it, when you go to a hotel overnight, you spend money. That's what it is. You're going to a hotel. We have booked the entire hotel out.
Oh, yeah, the Palomar.
That's what we're talking about. Promoting the Palomar. That's the thing. Oh yeah, Amanda. No, we are all being funny here. That's all love and light, and we like to play with the energies that are around and hanging out with us. But literally, like at the Hotel Palomar, my hair got picked up and dropped. I had been touched. LaShawn had been touched. We had the equipment going off all night long. So, footsteps.
Like loud footsteps. This ain't no. This was like boom, boom, boom footsteps.
Yep. I mean, it was an experience that I won't forget, because I've had a few experiences like that, but not the entire night. And this is an active location. Like this is a building that's been there how many years?
Oh, since 1927.
Okay. Old building, almost 100 years old. Yeah. Faces in the mirror. Correct, Mary. Faces in the mirror. I'll teach you some scrying, which is fun in the evening, somewhere around 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. We'll learn about scrying, how to look into mirrors, and we've got crystal balls. Like, we have all of the equipment to be able to validate what you're experiencing. So that is coming up in January 26th. We will have another one of those coming up in April as well, okay? And then, I don't know, stay tuned. We might pop on at some point next Wednesday, because we're doing a lot of our brainstorming, and it's going to be a big day of just putting stuff together, putting stuff on the calendars, making posts to send out.
We ain't gonna be able to go on Wednesday.
No, I said we might pop on and say hi.
Oh, just to say hi?
Just say hi, and check the calendar. And
they'll be at work.
They might be.
Yeah.
But maybe when we go do our paranormal investigation, we'll be allowed to go live, maybe do a session. So keep your eyes out in the evening. We may go live with Paranormal-Roadtrip while we're doing an investigation, so you guys can get an idea of what. No, you're not too chicken for that, Griselda. We stand in a power of love and light. We allow ourselves to be in that space.
That's the part. We're the perfect people to do that with, to be honest with you. I'm just saying, we are. We're the perfect people. Toot my own horn, our own horn, because it's true. Because I used to be terrified to do stuff like this. I really did. And even though I wanted to do it and was curious to do it, any of the other places that I had gone and tours that I have done, there was no empowerment there. So you leave, either scared shitless or you're just left there. We protect you. You learn to protect yourself. We have fun. We spit out knowledge.
We cleanse everybody when we're done. So if you want to be saged at the end, we get the sage out. We bring in Archangel Michael.
This is the perfect time to go
yeah.
and experience that in a safe
Oh, Stephanie,
place.
yeah, you should come to one of our overnights.
She's going to come from Alaska just for that?
She goes to Disneyland. We're just like Disneyland. Stephanie.
Lot?
Yes. Have you not seen their pictures? They love Disneyland.
No. Okay. She flies from Alaska to come to Disneyland.
Well, I don't know what the rest of her week looks like when she does that, Stephanie. She says yes. So you'll be able to come to one of our overnight events. Yay! The two of you could come.
I'm in shock over that.
We're going to Disney in June. Lots of laugh. Look at that. So February 10th, you guys, we have 2 paranormal investigations in Marietta. So check out my events page. That is shadesofspirit.com. No, it's on there, but it's Facebook, Shades of Spirit LLC. That event is up, and we only have 7 tickets left. We're going to go to 2 different locations. It's 5 hours of investigating, just like we did before. Investigating Disney would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
I know people that work there and talk about how haunted those tunnels are underneath. So
I ain't never been to Disneyland. I've been to Disney World.
You've never been to Disneyland in Anaheim?
No, I've never been to Disneyland.
How long have you lived here in California?
12 years now.
And you've never been to Disneyland?
No.
Stephanie, I feel like that's a challenge. I feel like when...
I don't get it. Because I know a lot of adults that just go to Disneyland without kids.
Yeah, that's what they do.
No, I don't get it.
You go to Magic Mountain to ride the roller coasters without kids?
Yes, that's different though. But let me tell you...
That's a whole other debate.
Yes, it could be. But I think I'm traumatized from Disney World with It's a Small World. It's a small world on that damn boat.
Well, we got to take you at Christmas because they do Christmas songs.
And then
they chime in.
I'm not even lying. I really believe I'm traumatized from that whole experience. Yes.
So we know what we're doing next time. We're bringing paranormal equipment on the boat, and we're taking her into It's a Small World.
You can pay me enough to go back up in there.
Oh my God. To go back, yes.
Not small
She will
world.
tackle demonic activity, but God forbid she goes into It's a Small World one more time. Yeah, keep the happy laughing faces going, you guys. Sometimes I wonder. I wonder myself, like, okay, we're fine over here, like, hey, so there is a dark entity standing on the table. Anyway, so It's a Small World's out. It's out. We're not doing it. I'm not going there.
That's scarier than any ghost I've
Okay, you're not wrong. Yeah, you're not wrong. The little people, and then the thing, it never ends.
No,
the ride
that's the thing.
never
ends.
It is.
Damn it! You know what just happened?
You just.
This is the song that goes in it. Yes, it goes on in my friend. Some people started singing without knowing what it was, and they continue singing it forever just because this is the
I don't know if Amy's going to want us to go to that far now. She's laughing at us. You guys, this is what you get. This is why we love what we're doing, is because you've got to balance the spirit world with fun and laughter and high vibrational energy. Apparently, Amanda has not been there either. She's from PA. So
where's PA? Oh, Pennsylvania.
So
I am so shocked I got that right now.
That was good.
It's
like
so
you just did
shocked.
the MapQuest type of thing in your brain. Click, click, and the song that gets stuck in your head. Yeah, no. Forever. Yes, ever and ever.
Which song?
Now,
Both of them.
Amy loves that ride. I guess I'm a freak. So see, you are insulting people now on our pages. Amy Bickle loves It's a Small World. You know what I love is that it's cool, and when it's hot, you can go into It's a Small World, and and honestly, when I had the kids, I would nurse. I know, TMI. I don't care. On It's a Small World. I'd purposely go to It's a Small World to sit down on the boat in the just cool air, feed the kids, and take a break. Okay, singing that song in the car with you. Maki singing the song with you in the car.
Oh, that's a good song though. That's one because I do it in different languages, not like.
Oh, let's see.
No, but no, in different tones, you know, and stuff. Like we may prep it up and stuff. But you know what other song that I cannot get out of my head? It's The Sound of Music. Do, no.
Oh,
Do, a deer, a female deer.
Wait, a drop of golden sun. I can't believe 20 of you are still watching this. I'm so sorry. That's where we're at tonight. It really is. I know. See, and then we're just next week we'll be back into paranormal mode. You have the now, Amy. They make records still. I know they do actually. She has the record.
Who has what record?
The Sound of Music.
You have got to be shitting me.
Can you do that on karaoke?
Wait a minute. Amy Bickle?
Yeah.
You have that song?
On record.
On record. Oh.
I bet that the DJ could get it for you.
I didn't even know there was a record. Let me go on Amazon real quick.
Oh my God. That's where we're at. I'm so sorry. I'm just so sorry.
That is one of my all-time favorite movies.
The Sound of Music?
Yes.
I can't watch it again, ever, or listen to the music, because I took choir for 3 years in middle school, and they make you watch that movie and Fiddler on the Roof. And we're the Jets. With Maria and the Jets and the Sharks. Oh my God, you guys. What's that?
That's on The Sound of Music?
No. Those are 3 things that you had to listen to every single year. From childhood. Oh no, it's a small world. That's not true.
But I'm not even going to lie to you. When I sing some of the songs from The Sound of Music, it really makes me happy. So when I'm down, I swear before everything,
I love it.
I literally will pick songs from there and sing them because it makes me happy.
Do you know what I stand on the landing at my house, right? And there's like the view in front of us, and I will sing, "The hills are alive."
Oh my God. Well, you got the perfect view for that shit.
I do.
You do.
With the birds.
Oh,
because
girl.
West Side Story, yes, thank you, Vicky and Janice. You guys are just right on top of it.
I ain't never seen
because
West
you're all
Side
still
Story.
hanging out here.
I've never seen it. I'm almost embarrassed to say that, to be honest
are we
with
friends
you.
and you've never seen
I
West Side
don't know.
Story?
And that's a musical, and I love musicals.
Maria's the
No.
most beautiful girl named
I've never
Maria.
seen it. Oh my God. The West Side Story. So 2 people, the West Side Story?
They knew that. Yeah, see the Jets and the Shark. Yeah, I just could not remember the name of it. I'm going to do another reading since we've there's 20 of you still hanging out with us and
Holy
listening to us.
crap.
It's so good. We'll have to
I've
have a musical
never.
night,
Oh, that would be amazing.
and then we'll figure out your paranormal activity in your house.
The West Side Story is kind of like Grease, right?
Kinda, yeah, but different.
But not as good?
It's heavier. Well,
Oh,
Grease. I mean,
well.
who can beat Grease?
Yeah, that's my other favorite.
Norma, are you still here? If you are, congratulations. You're the winner of the longest rant that we've ever had on a live. But it did say conversions, okay? So that meant that we were also going to be chit-chatting tonight and not just doing readings. So I think we've done that very well.
I don't know. I like the combination.
Amy, I'll
It
throw your
breaks it
name
up.
in here. Norma's still here. She's a trooper. Thanks for joining us. Yay! Okay, Amy, there we go. A. Perfect. The lights that I thought were from the tree are lighting up your face, if that makes sense. The lights that I thought were from the tree are lighting up your face.
I can't see that.
The
from
tree,
here.
this tree?
So is it coming
Oh,
from
if I'm
back
moving?
to up?
Or am I just
Or is
glowy?
it just like...
And my shirt. Yes, I am just not glowing tonight, guys. Amy, I'm putting your name in.
Norma said she took a nap. You took a nap doing our live?
Norma.
Really?
I'm going to applaud her dedication for keeping it on during her nap until she heard her name.
I mean, our voice is meditative material.
Not when we're singing, let's just be honest. That was not any type of meditation. That just, nope. She said, yeah. Yes, she did.
Oh, God.
Well-
you jetted up out of there so fast on Saturday. I didn't even get
Right.
to say goodbye to her.
I'm driving along and I'm like, I'm missing something. I'm
yeah.
like, where the hell
it was
did Norma
Norma
go?
It was Norma.
She's like, bye, Felicia. See ya. Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
She's tired. We're background noise.
Oh,
It's a damn good thing that you know what? This is how Norma left me one time, guys. So a lot of you are clients. I get to her house, right? I've never met Norma before. She
Coco Miranda? Is that right?
That's what I saw on there. Yeah.
Is Coco still here?
Coco, see you, Miranda. Let us know if you're still here.
We call my mama Coco just to be a smart ass.
C-U-C-A,
Coca?
C-U-C-A. Coca. Anyway, Norma told me that not to worry about her sister who answers the door. She normally looks scary. That's how I walked up to Norma's door thinking that I was going to...
Who, Griselda?
No, her
Oh.
other sister. And I thought, oh my God, what is she talking about? She's the nicest person ever. Yep.
Oh, Kuka.
Yes. Sorry for that.
Okay.
Yeah, my handwriting is not great.
Yeah.
That'll be just obvious here when you see my handwriting. It's just not wonderful.
Kuka, I'm sorry if we're mispronouncing it. Do you have a specific question? If so, please put it in the comments. You know what we should do too? Is have everybody. Let's do that.
I gotta do Norma. I've already promised her. I woke her up from her nap. Oh, okay.
And then tell everybody they could put a question in the comment.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna take the books out.
Oh, awesome.
We got 2 different ones.
We'll do that when you get the book out.
Yes.
We're gonna play with another divining tool we have. So, all right, Norma. She is a Marine. She's a badass, that is for sure. But she is a super sweet, wonderful person. All right, ready, Norma? Okay, so you've got the sadness card upright and the flow card upside down. So for those two, they come as a pair. So with just stuff going on in your personal life and at home and stuff, like that makes sense with the sadness card and that energy around you. And I love that you came out and you did the investigation with us and you were part of that for an evening and being able to get out of that space and that heaviness that sadness that. And you were very good at being like, I know when I need to step out of that space. The flow card is upside down, obviously, because it's just trying to regain that natural flow for you. And that's unfortunately going to stay upside down for a little while longer. You know why that's that way, but it's there. So as soon as you can kind of come back into a really good like Norma flow, that card's going to flip right around and the sadness card is going to shift. But you are still flowing energetically, even in that energy. You have the idea card upside down. So are you looking at forming some new ideas, or you're kind of throwing some things around in your head? Because the idea card being upside down is that it's not quite time to act on it, but that you're thinking about it. So when the time is right, you're going to be ready to go. And paired with that card is the caution card. Okay. Heads up, 7 up, as I call the card, because it's upside down. Okay. You need to have some isolation with your crystal biz. I thought so. Perfect. The thing with the caution card, with the idea card, is you're going to have to take a little bit of that isolation time and shift the peace card, because you have the peace card right here. And once you're at peace with yourself, you know how this goes. Your crystals absorb the energy that you're in. So finding that isolation time, being able to bring yourself into that peace part of it, let those ideas flow. Don't jump into it ahead of time. And I know that you understand that, because that's why you have the caution card. So if you decided like, well, you know, shit, I'm just going to do it now because I feel like the timing is right. I want you to go into isolation. I want you to take like an afternoon and really contemplate that. Are you at peace with yourself? And is that going to reflect into the business aspect of it? But you are very similar to the reading I did earlier, if you didn't sleep through that part, in which we talked with Karen about the business aspect of it and the cleansing of the ideas of our business as well. So it doesn't have to be, I mean, you already have the crystal biz. You've already put that in motion. So I want you to do a release for the business and kind of clear out any stagnant energy or any energy from last year that you know you want to shift. You're in a funk. Yeah. And that's because your flow is not where it should be, because you've got that sadness card. You're kind of in this stagnant space. You're in a waiting. That's where it is. You're waiting. You're in a waiting game right now. And so that's where you can put yourself into isolation, be able to have that type of like peace and like tranquility in order to think. You have the happiness card upside down. The only card upright is the sadness card. That's the energy you are in right now. Waiting pattern. Exactly. Everything else, when the sadness card shifts, you're going to have flow. You're going to have abundant ideas. You're going to be able to go into some isolation and really create what it is you want, You're going to be at peace with yourself and your surroundings once again, and you're going to be happy. That is what's freaking important right here, is the happiness card for you. I have full body chills on that part of it. I know that you are into animals, and you're the fairy one. I remember that from our question and answer thing on there. So let's pull out of our Wishcraft Oracle what it is that your spirit guides want you to know, okay? Connecting with nature is probably your best friend right now, because nature doesn't talk back generally, unless you're walking through the orange grove like I was the other day, and I didn't realize that my blood oranges had thorns. So my plants were talking back to me in a very aggressive way, but we sorted it out. I want you to be in nature, be one with nature, continue having those connections with nature. They want these two. Okay. All right. I don't make this up. You saw me shuffling. Build a fairy house. There's magic everywhere. Connect with nature. Call on your fairy guides, okay? So this is the elemental kingdom. I know you know what the elemental kingdom is. I want you to connect in the elemental energy, because that is something that's going to bring you that peace. It's going to bring you some tranquility. It's going to bring you a higher vibration in that space. And then you also have the moon wishes. The moon shows me patience. So going by the moon cycles, patience is a virtue, as we all know. The fairy at my front door will appreciate that. Well, she needs a house. She needs a friend. She needs connection, right? She needs to be let in the front door, right? And be allowed to be able to kind of bring that into your space as well. What I actually suggest is that when you do your next like cleansing, because I know you go through and cleanse your house often, is to invite her in and to be able to do that process with you and to literally sprinkle that fairy dust around and be in that elemental energy. That's where you thrive, is in the elemental space. And I haven't talked about elemental energy in a really long time. So I think that it's time that I dust out my elemental connection and start doing that myself. I do that when I'm at the ocean, but I haven't really done it on my property all that much. So I think it's time to kind of dust back out that vibration, because that vibration is so powerful, especially when we're very much one with ourselves and in that kind of lower vibrational state. Too many things inside to invite in right now. I get it, but remember, they're there for a purpose as well. So sometimes you just have to trust that they're going to know. Okay? So also that means go outside with her more and connect with her and build her a little house and put them underneath the bushes by the front window, right? Like create that space for her. So I'm going to leave you with that, because at the end of the day, flow, ideas, isolation, peace, happiness, connecting with that elemental energy, and then just having that patience a little bit longer is right where your energy is at. Are you all right with the front door? Thank you, Norma. You can go take your nap or go to bed now. We appreciate you.
What's wrong with that front door?
Nothing's wrong with the front door.
Then what you just asked me?
What are you doing? I said, are you all right? Because you just said shut the front door. Didn't you?
Oh, I did just say
I read
that.
lips. I didn't know if y'all knew that. Can't get one past me, folks.
No, because I said something in my mind, but then a card just came up with the exact same thing I said before I pulled it.
It doesn't count if you don't say it out loud, sorry.
But
It's validation.
no, that part of it is validation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit on that one though. I'm gonna have to, because I know that sounds bad.
You're sitting on her reading?
On that part of it.
Oh, no, that's fine, but maybe that's not supposed to be said yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, yes.
Okay, so as LaShawn is doing Kuka, I'm so sorry for
They don't have,
pronouncing your
okay,
name
yeah. But I was gonna say, are you about to talk about this?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. No, they don't have to say a question in the chat. Just put your name in the chat. So, and then you think of your question.
wrong. Okay,
If that makes sense.
why is that?
So then that way they don't have to share the question with everybody. We don't have to know it.
No.
It's something for them. So what happens is you'll ask your question, say your question. We'll go through. There's 2 books here, the Book of Answers. And what we will do is see whatever the page is open to is what your answer is to your question.
So the rules is The rest of the readings are going to be this, okay? So you're going to think of a question, type your name in the box, okay? Perfect.
I am going to do Kuka.
Yeah, you're still doing
okay,
Kuka.
yeah.
Kuka, you're still getting a reading, but
Ooh,
now
look at the names come through.
I know. Hey, Jazzy Bear. Hey, I saw your little one. She's gorgeous and kind of a smarty pants, but you already know that. So yeah, think of your question in your mind and then type your name. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go back through the feed and we're going to say, okay, so say.
Because Jamie's the only one sitting here and not Mommy.
No, every time. She always talks to me. You know that. I love it. But so like I've got a question in my mind and I'll be like, okay, so Jamie, you wrote your name down. So we're gonna tune into Jamie's energy. We're gonna flip the pages a few times. We're looking for the answer to Jamie's question that she's holding in her mind. We're gonna stop at a page and then we're gonna read it. Mine says trust your intuition. Very actually accurate. That's a little creepy. So you just got to put your name in the chat, and then once LaShawn finishes Kuka, we're gonna go through and do some readings like that. Spice it up a bit. I like it. You're on fire now. It's like we woke up. I don't know what the heck
I know,
happened.
like what?
I don't feel him anymore. Water in your fridge, or do I need to fill
Yeah,
this up?
go. Yeah. Yeah. There's water in the refrigerator. You never even told me what you think about that last water.
I told you I liked it.
Oh, it's amazing.
It's really smooth.
It's amazing. Okay.
I think I actually just bought it the other day.
B, did you drink that water? What are your thoughts on it? Okay, so these are the people that I got so far over here.
I want to take your last cold water.
No, I got plenty more.
Are they in the cupboard? Because I'll drink room temperature.
You drink room temperature water. That's gross.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah, just take it. Yeah.
I don't want to do what your children do and just go straight to the fridge and open it. I know how you feel about that.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Especially.
This is I did just buy this. This is her water that she likes. So this is now endorsed by LaShawn, the Luminous Mystic. How many of you have drank this water? Kuka, she is doing a reading. She's getting her notes ready. And then we've got your names going for our...
She said, yes, very tasty. What happened?
I'll write names down.
Okay, so I got everybody that's over here.
That'll be the same, I think, on there. I'll double check.
All
so
right.
you can do her reading.
Okay, so... Okay, Kuka, we're going to make this one really quick. There's another aspect of it, like I said, that I'm just going to hold off on. But what they were telling me is that for you not to hold in your emotions. That was a very big thing. Is for you not to hold in your emotions. That getting it out and sharing your experiences, past trauma, things that you have gone through, needs to be let out. Now, that means that whether you're talking to someone that you trust, a friend, family member, a therapist, it's okay. What they're urging you to do is to get it off your chest, okay? And that there needs to be... I hate when I say there needs to be, because people
aggressive.
really take that wrong, huh?
So aggressive.
I know. It's like, it would behoove you.
Oh, she's just told the behoove.
Okay, and in your best interest to do that, as well as forgive yourself and others. Okay. I'm gonna leave that part of it there, but they're also asking you to be present in the moment and not worry about all of the woulda, shoulda, couldas. Okay, things that should have been done, and for you as well, it's about being proactive instead of reactive. Okay, I don't know. I kind of feel like it's kind of weird, because I feel like you have a kind of a chill energy, personality. But I think that when you are passionate about something, really passionate about it, it can go really like sky high. So I'm just gonna leave that there. But let's go and have some fun, because this could get really heavy really quick.
Okay, so let me cut these out. If you are looking at the feed on Facebook and you have not put your name on here yet, we're telling you to think of a question in your mind, then type your name into the chat. We are writing those down.
You got the people on YouTube too?
I'm going to do YouTube as well.
Oh, okay.
And we are going to be drawing names And we're going to say, okay, say we pulled out Jazzy Bear. We didn't pull you out yet, so calm down. I'm just using you as an example. And we're going to say, what is Jazzy's Bear question? We'll sit with it for a minute. We'll flip through the book and we'll land on a page. And that's going to be your answer.
And that's it. When there's no further explanation.
Divine. What are you saying that because I'm a talker? Wait, is that directed at me?
What?
I mean, it should be. But,
But it could be directed at me too,
this
depending
is
on
true.
which
It just depends
subject
on
is.
who it is and what we're talking
Yeah,
about. But
but no.
these are like divinely guided spirit messages. That's what it was marketed as. Besides, we're going to convert everybody into something that we've never seen before.
Jamie and LaShawn, I have something for both. You do.
It's a trip to Disneyland, LaShawn, and it's a small world. Over and over again.
I'm just gonna I'm just gonna poke my eyes out during the ride and
It's just smooth.
put some ear. It
has
I'm
no
telling you.
flavor.
No, it's amazing. It's uber clear.
It has oxygen. How
Yes.
is oxygen in the water?
They were first patented for their 13. I think it's like 13 processes or something that they do. It is this water. You put it in the freezer, it will not be frozen, but when you take it out, how it ices up, like in 10 minutes, because that's how pure it is.
But this is how I get oxygen in my regular water. Oxygenated.
Really? Give me my water back
14th
right
step
now.
process. I just added a 14th step.
That water is uber good and uber hydrated. Okay, you ready?
It's delicious. Okay, let me go through and make sure. Okay, we need Amy. You got Amy Bickle?
There was Amy A on here.
Okay, so where'd that paper go?
Well, you cut it up.
Did I cut the whole? I did.
You
So
did.
we
You
need
need more
Amy.
paper?
Amy B.
Okay, Amy B.
Yep.
Okay.
If you're on Facebook, we got all of you. Just making sure. Okay, so that's it. So Amy
Yeah.
A from YouTube. Okay, perfect.
Okay, that's it. Amy
Yes,
B?
ma'am.
Oh, okay. All right, you ready? We can make this fast.
We can make this. Take
Let's
this.
just go.
I like it. I like it.
Okay.
I'm glad you looked in your closet. Why did you even go in your closet?
To get the book, but I have several of these. I don't know why of the same fucking
So
book.
if you like these,
Yeah.
LaShawn has them for sale.
I really like it. But I remember somebody won one in the the auction at Mystical Weekend in the Woods.
They loved it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, you pulling one. Let's just show them that we're not cheating. There you go.
Okay, and this is for Amanda. Amanda, think of your question. Your answer is, it is worth the trouble. Ooh, that sounds exciting.
It's so.
It is
what would
worth
be
the
curious
trouble.
is to see if this resonates with you and that question. You can throw that.
Do we
in there.
really want to do that?
Well, you don't have to. You can just not say anything.
Because
else.
it's also about interpretation, about how people interpret stuff too.
Well,
'Cause,
yeah,
you
exactly.
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
You
okay,
saying,
well,
saying?
hey, listen,
We'll know
let's
if
go for
this
it.
is successful
And
or
if
not.
if it don't, then don't.
Did you just put Amanda back in?
No, Amanda's over here.
Well, you wrote Amanda down twice.
So okay, you got another question, Amanda?
Oh, I'm gonna pull it, Amanda. So.
She said nice.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
I don't know. I got one more for you because she wrote your name down. I don't know. I'm just going with the flow. Ask your father. That's interesting.
That's weird. Ask your father. It says that for real.
Right there.
It
ask your
does.
father.
Well, who is the Father? The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Are we talking about?
She's taking it so.
I was just saying, are we talking about the Father of angels? Maybe that Father would be Archangel Michael. I don't know. Or maybe it's her real father, like her dad, or father figure.
Wow, she just took this book to a whole new level. All right,
And see, this is what we were not supposed to do.
we can't even do it once. The first person we've had her name both. I know, isn't that an interesting one? I don't know.
Ooh.
Ask your father? Question marks. Yeah, maybe this is just to teach us to shut up, and that's why she put her name in twice. I don't know. So okay,
Kathy is the person.
Who?
Kathy.
Kathy.
You know who Kathy is?
Kathy with a K or C?
C.
Kathy with a C. Here we go.
Your answer is, if you do as you're told. Well,
So with your question,
that sounds like a little spanking.
if you do as you're told, Kathy, there she says hi.
Hi.
So with your question, if you do as you're told, now that could be spirit,
It could be. Absolutely. I want it all spirit.
It's all spirit.
It's divine.
We've got a book. I mean, it's, we don't have the dictionary.
No.
Okay, here we go.
This is fun.
This is a really weird way to go about it.
I love it.
Amy Bickle. All right, Amy, you got a question. Hold it in your mind.
Ooh.
I just like the sound. Ready, Amy? Here we go. And stop. It may already be a done deal. Oh, that's interesting.
I kind of.
Well, Jazzy Bear, you can ask it out loud in your own space. Don't type your question in.
What's her question? I want to see it.
I'm confused. Am I supposed to ask the question in my same thing, mind or out loud? If somebody answers you out loud, then you might have a problem if no one's home. But on the other hand, Amy, that's interesting. It may already be a done deal. So you may have to text me and let me know if that resonates with you and what your question was. So, Amy Bickle, there you go.
Oh, you get a text and I don't. What? Are we?
Well, because I feel like
Are we showing favoritism here?
I feel like I know.
I mean, you're one of my favorites too, though, Amy.
She said, Okay, yeah. So,
who is that?
Amy said, it may already be a done deal. I don't know. All right, who do you have?
Amy A.
Amy A. Think of your question. This is random out of this book.
Make a list of why.
Oh.
I like that, actually.
Amy A, make a list of why. Amy says, yes, I think so. Okay.
Okay.
Good. Amy A, she's here. Make a list of why. Mm-hmm. Does that resonate, Amy?
I like that, though. I mean, why would it not? That can be of anything, too, though.
That's true. But aren't we just focused on the question?
On the question, right. But
in life, yeah.
How could you not? That would be on anything. That's one of those questions that it's just like, no matter what the question is, you can write a list of why. Mm-hmm. Shit.
You just blew her mind, Amy. I hope that resonates for you because LaShawn's all about it.
Who you got?
Stephanie. Doesn't answer her question. Lots of laughs. You know why? Because when you make a list of whys, why is an open question.
It is an open question.
So
that's
all I have for you. We're not supposed to elaborate.
That is true.
But I love that it's Amy A, so she's just laughing at us right now. But I think, honestly, Amy, if you think about it for a minute, that might resonate with you. So think about your question. You have my phone number as well. Text me what your question was. I actually want to...
Everybody, let me just give you Jamie's phone number.
Yeah, I want to know how this type of process works because they do make these books. And when I use them for myself, it works wonderfully.
Yeah, me too,
It answers all my questions. So it's just fun to do something different.
And there are people who do just this.
I know. But when you watch them on TikTok, you never know if the answer is right or not.
Well, no, but that's why I don't think it matters because it's for that person.
You know what's interesting? Let's do this. Stephanie, I'll get you in a minute.
Are we changing the game?
No. Well, we're adding an element to the game. Okay?
Isn't that cheating?
No. We're adding an element. Cheating would be tell me your question. I don't want another question.
Okay, what's the element?
All right. So who are you doing now?
I got Griselda.
Griselda, hold your question in your mind. LaShawn is going to...
What do y'all think about this? Like, come on, y'all.
They're still 18. They're still hanging out with us. They're still like, what the are they doing? What? I don't know. I told you, it's weird. Weird energy.
Okay, what we doing?
All right. So they're just lots of thumbs ups. It's all right.
And hearts too. I like that.
I love it. Okay. Griselda, she's got her question in her mind.
Okay.
So you're gonna do your thing.
Okay. So the question is, the answer is.
She's saying,
I got your question for you. Like. Okay. Your answer is it would be inadvisable.
Inadvisable?
Yeah, meaning not to do it.
Not okay. So
she kind of unruly like that. In a good way. I love you.
But maybe she was thinking of doing something, and this is not the time to do it. Inadvisable to do it.
Right.
Now.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
I like that.
And so the card that goes with whatever that question is pick one.
Freeze it. I freeze what I no longer want.
So it's
inadvisable. Yeah!
Oh, yeah!
What?
Freeze it up.
But y'all do know it is a real thing about freezing, writing on a piece of paper what you don't. It's a real thing. Like, call it spell work or whatever. When you do that,
we have
and
a
you
whole
put
bunch
it in
of
the
this.
freezer. Like, I know, right? Yeah. When you put it, you write what you don't want or what you do want, whatever the case may be, and you literally freeze it. You put it in like a baggie and you put it in your freezer, and then whenever you feel like you're ready to let it go, then you take it and you dump it out. It's the honest to God truth. I did it.
It's like when we
That
bought
is crazy.
Amy says, "Can I get a card too?" Yep. Okay. So Amy, to go with yours, Amy A.
We're gonna go with Amy A.
Amy, she's just like, "Can I have a card too?"
Oh, okay.
I know.
Wait a minute, are you asking the same question or a different question?
You're in the same question.
You're in the same
Yep,
question?
yep,
Okay,
all
go
right.
for it.
Bam, Amy.
Love your body. I love my body.
And so, what was her thing? Do you remember what that
No.
was? I don't either. No, you haven't missed your answer yet, Stephanie. We've just gone haywire again.
I
So
know.
thanks for hanging out with us, everyone.
Squirrel!
We've squirreled. Amy, that's your card. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
There you go. Okay. Ooh, I got the chills. All right, so
All right,
Stephanie,
ready?
so we have to do Stephanie
Okay,
now.
Stephanie.
Oh, Stephanie, you get both.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
so
okay,
excited. Stephanie,
take your
hold the question. Hold it. Make a list of why.
Okay, well, you ain't doing the book no more?
I'm
doing it.
I'm gonna-
Okay, so we gonna-
Oh, she's feeling.
Let's see which one we're going with. We're gonna go with this one. Be more generous. Ooh.
Stephanie, be more generous.
I don't know, but it could be other aspects of that.
Of course.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
can have generosity within yourself.
Yeah.
All right. And for you, Stephanie, to your question.
Oh, if this say be more generous, we're gonna say what? Love your body.
Again.
I love my body.
Interesting.
Yes.
Be more. Oh, your
Generous.
husband will enjoy that.
Yeah.
You can tell him you're welcome.
But that's to be more generous to yourself, to your
yourself,
body,
exactly,
of having
of
that
who you
positive
are.
affirmation and stuff. Shut the front damn door. Okay, who next? This is fun. Okay, you want to go ahead and pick?
I feel like we've lost our minds completely. It's fine. It's all good because we are having a good time and you guys are freaking awesome.
Okay.
Oh dear. All right, Jazzy Bear.
When you said, "Oh dear," I knew it in my soul.
Griselda says, "I'm freezing it right now." Yes.
Well, that was quick. I love it.
Not sure how that answers haha or goes with it at all. Well, we know it works for one person, Stephanie, so it has to work for you.
Yes. Just saying.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Jazzy, question, go.
If you don't resist.
Oh, if you don't resist. You don't resist. Don't try and interpret that. You don't know everything, Mom. Right?
I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Yes, you are. We're not supposed to elaborate at all. We've already screwed that up.
Wait a minute. How you going to pick? You going to look at the card and pick it. Okay, so what? Okay. Bake magic cookies. I give good things to myself and to others. What's that one?
Every day things get better.
Okay.
I actually like that.
Yeah.
Every day things get better. Hey, Claudia, you're watching at a really good time. We've lost our flippin' minds is where we're at. For those of you that don't know Claudia, put your information of your business. She says, "I'm ready" in my SpongeBob voice. That was Jazzy Bear.
I can't even hear SpongeBob.
Yes, put your business information in there. If you guys need a massage therapist, someone that does Reiki and massage, somebody that understands the body and how the outside stressors of our life can get stuck in our muscles, this is a phenomenal body worker. Yeah, I can say that because I can move my neck now. See, look at this. This was not happening earlier, and the migraine that was starting is gone. So we all need to do some self-care. She travels. She has an office. She is very, very mobile. Okay. So I want you guys to think about that. She also is someone that we had at Wrightwood.
Yep.
And we never saw her. She
No.
was busy the entire 2.5 days.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
She came out to eat and that was it. It's like she was just hunkered down, giving out massages. So fabulous. Another healer that we love, love, love. What do you got?
Amy.
So this is the other Amy Huffman.
Oh,
Bickle.
oh, okay. Amy, yes. Okay, cool.
It's gotta
Amy
be
Huffman.
Amy Huffman.
All right, you up?
Does she come to Alaska?
Better,
Again,
better,
if you
better.
have an event, well, 3 of us will come to Alaska, Stephanie.
Well, you can when you come to Disney World. Maybe she can be on the It's a Small World with you in the back of the boat and give you a massage.
Or she could just come to an event and then book a massage with
Well,
her.
that too.
Yeah, or that.
You have many options.
All right.
Okay.
Amy Huffman says, you've already
Oh,
seen...
she already got this book.
She has that book?
She's the one that won the auction for that
Ah.
thing. So.
Like
Okay.
it. So there's Claudia's information, you guys. Take that down.
Do you use your book, Amy? What are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, you have one of these.
Yeah. Okay, you ready?
You're massaging
See, I'm
it.
always bringing new stuff and different to the crystal world and stuff.
But this isn't crystals.
No, this ain't crystals, but I did it as a part of the crystals.
Oh, yeah, you did.
I
Along
did.
with your thinking.
I sure did.
People.
Because I'm like Oprah, the poor Oprah.
Propa?
The poor Oprah.
Propa. It's fine. Amy,
Okay,
we're ready.
You ready?
Hold your question. Okay.
Save your energy.
Save your energy.
Okay.
She says she uses her book all the time and she loves it.
Good.
See?
I'm glad.
We need someone to tell us.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So save your energy with your question, and your card is
Flying broom. I can let go of my mistakes.
oh.
That's something.
Let's not insult her. She said
well.
she'd host a release and intentions workshop.
Oh, that'd be good.
Ooh. I let go of my mistakes. You're willing to host a release and intentions workshop. That quote, that's interesting. I think that all kind of ties together with the new
does.
year. Yeah. All right.
It is meant to be.
It is.
Okay, so we got Annette.
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 So sorry you've had to witness this whole 2.5 hours of I don't
Pure
even know how
fun.
to explain it. Pure fun.
It's pure
fun.
Okay.
Amy says yes! Exclamation points. Yeah. All right, Annette.
Annette. A strong commitment will achieve good results.
Oh,
She's the master of that.
I know.
She really is.
But I wonder what. Oh, that just fell out.
Uh-oh. Bake magic cookies. She do make cookies, though. And I hear they're magic because everybody keep asking them for them.
Have you tried them?
I
yet?
have not tried them. I give good things to myself and to others.
I think that
She
goes,
do, though.
But these go hand in hand.
What was the one on here?
Yeah.
I don't know. The question was...
What? Again, I'm psychic, but I wasn't allowed to play. What's the question? It's just give out the answers.
No, what was the answer?
She'll have to tell us now.
No, I don't remember what the answer was.
That's what I'm saying. I
Okay,
I
gotcha.
just
You
know
said-
that
you
we're
gonna
baking
just say
magic
yeah.
cookies, and Annette's not yet baked us cookies.
I heard she made some great cookies.
We love cookies.
I'm saying. And I heard her husband make amazing guacamole. I love guacamole.
I like a good barbecue, and I will bring a dish.
Who barbecues?
I don't know. I'm just saying. We got guacamole and cookies. Barbecue. Not you. That's for sure.
I can barbecue. That's the one thing I can do.
You still set the smoke alarm off from the barbecue outside,
I
and the
did.
smoke alarm was inside.
Absolutely. That was spirit. It ain't got shit to do with my barbecue meat. Okay, that's how that
Your
works.
spirit guides will not take credit for
I
that
would-
when you're barbecuing outside, and we've seen the way that you set that thing off.
I
all the
don't
time.
understand how that happened. You know what? And I haven't barbecued since, and that's been years. Okay, what's next?
All right, we got Bay.
B.
Bay.
Bay.
Oh, bae.
B is a bae.
I love it. Okay.
She's a bae. She's beautiful. All right, you ready? Count to 10. Ask again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Refocus, B, and ask again.
If it's done well, if not, don't do it at all.
If it's done well. What?
Yes.
Say it again. Just hold
If
it up.
it's done well, if not, don't do it at all. This
Oh.
goes perfect to our conversation. I can see it and understand it.
All right, here's your
I wonder
card.
if you get it too. Okay, time capsule. I have the confidence to be myself.
Does that all tie in there together?
That could. It totally could.
You know what? Let's do everyone else on the table. We just have a few more on here that we have their names on there. All right.
Okay, Chris.
Chris.
It will create a stir.
Oh.
What? Well, Chris is a bit of a troublemaker.
Stir in the
so
pot.
Just stirring it up. What
Pick
it
one.
say? Seed of power. From tiny thing, big things can grow. I like that one a lot because that is so true.
I pulled this for someone at that group reading last weekend, and this was, they even have a symbol of a flower.
Oh, wow.
And a painting where the roots are growing down. And so, yeah, it's from tiny things, big things can grow, Chris.
Chris been on fire lately, too, by the way.
Fire!
Okay, well, who we got next?
Vicky!
Vicky B.
Vicky B.
Okay, I gotta tell y'all this real quick. So there's somebody who does readings with Uno cards. Have you watched it yet?
I have not seen that one yet, no.
And so I just have to say this because every time I think of it, I just die laughing. So he'll pull a card and let's just say it's yellow 3. He'll say, yellow 3. T3 we he Michael Jackson.
And
I swear, and every time a 3 come up, that last part of it is he 3 Michael Jackson.
does he give a message behind it, or is that just the whole message?
The messages have been, your daddy is sleeping with your boyfriend. That is the message. I'm not even joking.
You know what? I don't follow any metaphysical people on TikTok, let alone, I think there's 4 of you I follow, and you follow me. But I just, no, I can't.
He told somebody who was looking for a job, they had applied to McDonald's. He said, well, if McDonald's don't go through, just take a little stroll down to Wendy's. And if Wendy's doesn't work out for you, then it's okay. You can go to Burger King. I'm not even joking. I love it. It's. I think he does it more as entertainment. But I'm like, he cracks me up, especially with that.
Hope little things grow. Hope, yeah.
Okay, what happened now?
B said, shoot, my edibles kicked in. I heard you, but not sure what you said. Well, this stays up here, so know that you're about 9 o'clock. You can go back and listen to it when we end.
Because we have no idea.
Which will legit be, I don't have a damn clue.
I don't even know.
We've got Janice, Cindy, and Vicky, so you're our last 3.
The edibles kicked in.
You go, girl. You go. So just go back tomorrow morning at 9 p.m. That's about the time we just said that for you.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, Vicky, go.
Vicky.
Keep your question. Keep your question. She's been staying alive this whole time.
Oh, gosh.
We were going to end at 8.
Tell someone what it means to you.
Tell someone
what it means to you. What's that with the 2 cards?
I don't know.
Okay. Flying broom. I can let go of my mistakes. Oh, that's pretty big. Between that and the cookies.
Her and Amy.
Yeah.
On that one. All right. Janice. I don't know if you're still here. I don't know why you would be. Let's just.
We got 15 people. I guarantee you Jazzy ain't on here still. So that's -1.
I want to try the Uno method. I'm thinking it sounds fun.
The what?
The Uno method.
The Uno method?
Yeah, I don't even know. Like, I don't know.
Janice. It says, give it all you've got. I like that.
Give it all you got, Janice. That was the answer to your question in your mind. She said a yes. And here is your card. Oh.
Freeze it. I freeze what I no longer want.
That kind of goes hand in hand.
It does.
It really does. Last but not least, Cindy.
Cindy.
Woo! All right.
Woo! We got some trees mad at us tonight. There's paper everywhere.
Oh, I know. Which is sweet. Yeah, no.
There's papers everywhere.
Let it go. All right.
Okay.
Let's see. With Cindy, go.
Cindy. Oh, my bad. Okay, Cindy, I'm ready. Sorry. Okay, Cindy.
Hearts.
Perhaps when you're older.
Let's gain some clarity from this card.
Oh, happy magic for pets. Animals are my friend. I am kind and loving to them. This is the cutest damn dog I've ever seen.
Aw.
Look at that. Do she got pets? Do you got
Cindy,
pets, Cindy?
Pets.
Cindy does have a dog. Had a dog. 2, right? You got one in spirit?
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Well, that's-
Am I thinking the same?
No, I don't think so. It's a different Cindy.
Okay, it's a different Cindy. Okay.
Yeah, but
My bad.
that's interesting. Actually, they want me to show the card again. Ta-da! Oops, sorry. Interesting. She says, "Oh, I love puppies." Maybe that's just to make her feel good.
Okay.
I
Sounds
know.
good.
Oh my God, you guys.
Oh, she said, yes, I do.
Oh, there you go. Ask a question in your head.
Oh, man.
I've been making her pull cards lately because I'm just not going through this whole thing of last month again. Okay.
Go.
You got
Something tells me that first one, but I'm going to be the rebel and go with this one. Happy sleep pillow. I sleep well and have good dreams. Well, damn it, I didn't last night. I didn't get not a lick of sleep last night. Wishing both. I look forward to new challenges. That fits more my question.
That's the one you
That's
wanted
the
to
one.
get,
That's
and
the
you
one.
said you
And I
weren't
said
going to
I
do
was
it.
going to be a rebel.
Yep.
That's right.
So that goes more with your
Somebody doing Santa Claus?
question. I don't know anymore. Santa Claus.
I have Millie now and Sparky in spirit.
Oh.
Oh, you have a Sparky? Like
Spirits.
Sparky is one of those names that you see on TV of dogs, but never hear about in real life.
Or like the stuffed animal dogs.
Yes,
I would name dogs Sparky.
Yeah, like,
Aw.
Aw.
This has been a blast. Okay, so we're hoping to go live next Wednesday evening, maybe on Paranormal Road Trip. We'll give you guys a heads up on the other pages because we're going to be doing a paranormal investigation.
Yeah.
I think this homeowner might be open to us, like we go dark type of thing, and maybe have some equipment out. So we always want to make sure it's okay with the homeowner first. Otherwise, we'll do a recap of our paranormal investigation because we do homes, we do land, we do offices, buildings. Remember, go check out the events. We've got 2 in June. We're not that far ahead. January, the Hotel Palomar, and then
No, we only got
just one in January.
Yeah.
We had 2.
Yeah.
And then we've got another paranormal investigation in-person field trip, 2 different locations. That is coming up. You can book at Shades of Spirit LLC or shadesofspirit.com. I'm excited for what's coming up here, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We are, as you guys know us, we appreciate you. We love being able to just pull random stuff out, and you guys just go with the flow. I mean, we do as many readings as we can. It started out a little rocky in the sense of like just being kind of like in La La Land, but we really picked up the pace with the humor tonight. And I just smelled that cologne again.
My nose has stopped up.
So we got to figure out who's in LaShawn's home. So with that being said, you guys, we will be back.
Oh, I smell it now.
Very, very soon. We will talk to our gentleman. Something red was on my head on the camera. Maybe it was just the circle. Anywho.
I can't wait to go back and look at the camera. If anything comes up and I catch it,
She'll put the recording out and post it of the paranormal equipment going off. Well, we did have some stuff earlier in the evening, so yeah. All right, you guys, thank you all so much. We appreciate you all. Thank you watching on YouTube, watching on Facebook, supporting both Paranormal Road Trip.
I had fun. I will hit follow to follow
Yay,
on
Amanda.
Shades of Spirit. Can you please, Amanda, follow Luminous Path with Love as well? Luminous.
You haven't promoted your stuff at all.
No, I haven't. Luminous Path with Love. I'll put it in the comments.
Do it right now. Put it in the comments. LaShawn has her own business. I have Shades of Spirit LLC, and then we have formed Paranormal Road Trip together. And so that is our paranormal investigation group that we've created. It's our business. So we've been out in Catalina. We started this business just a few months ago. We've been invited out to Catalina and investigated there, and now we're going out to Vegas. So we're just super stoked for where we're taking all of this. So we appreciate you all. We love you all, and we will see you guys later.
Is it Paranormal Road
Dash?
Wait a minute. P-A... Oh, I was going to say, girl, something is going up, like, but it's the emojis. Paranormal Road Trip. Paranorma. Oh, crap. N-O-R-M. There we go. Paranormal Road. Okay, so I'm doing Luminous Path of Love and Paranormal Road Trip.
Bam.
Like and follow.
There you go.
y'all.
Thank you guys. Good night. Woo! She just did, so you won't feel left out.
Yay.
All right. Thank you.